All right, my fault, guys. My fault. My fault. My fault. My fault. My bad, man. All right, let me start over. I was saying, ho 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 ho, Merry Christmas to everyone. All right, so let's get into it. This kind of threw me off a little bit, man. Um, what was I saying over here, man? Okay, so the Warriors have to look at it. Yo, OJ, what's going on, man? What's good? What's good? Where you been at, man? Merry Christmas to you, man. You've been MIA, man. We need more people with logic on the show over here, man. I mean, they attack me over here, and I need you sometimes, OJ. Come on, man. You gotta pull up sometimes. All right, so what was I saying? Okay, so five trades the Warriors can make to acquire Nets Michael Porter Jr. And you actually see the thumbnail that I actually did that Sean Marks is actually helping the opposition. And I'm not in the business of helping anyone unless it helps the Brooklyn Nets, man. So I listen. You guys may disagree with me over here, um, but I think that Sean Marks is a secret, like, he works for James Dolan, man. I mean, he's out here really trying to really destroy this team, man. Just the fact that you actually have Michael Porter Jr.'s name and trade rumors, you know. So let's get into the actual articles over here, man. Let's see what these media pundits actually has to say. Is this the one right here? Yeah. Okay. So it talks about here the Warriors get Michael Porter Jr., Nets get Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and Buddy Hield in a 2026 first top four protected, 2027 unprotected first. Now, we don't know what those top picks actually are going to really give you. Like, it could be a seventh pick, eighth pick. We went over a couple of these guys. None of these guys like that's being drafted number 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, or actually better than Michael Porter Jr., man. So that's how you got to really look at it. It says, why would the Warriors accept this deal? And then you also got to look at Jonathan Kuminga, man. He's unproven. He doesn't really get any kind of playing time. It's the same thing with Buddy Hield. You know, he doesn't really get any playing time. You know, like he had a DNP in one of the box scores I was looking at. So it says Porter would address the Warriors' lack of scoring punch and size alongside Steph, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green. It said the Nets would accept this deal as well as Porter has played this season. The Nets remain far away from viewing themselves as contenders. And so the Nets are looking to add some picks and prospects at the deadline. Selling high on Porter for the best bid is the obvious move. Now, this actually could make some sense because, like, Michael Porter Jr. is actually plagued with back injuries. And, you know, you never know when, you know, we've seen Ben Simmons is the same type of injury, I think, that Michael Porter Jr. actually has. But, you know, while he is actually playing well, you know, you never know with injuries. So if you can get Jonathan Kuminga and a pick, this is actually really, really a good deal. But if Michael Porter Jr. is to actually remain healthy, the Nets could get like a number 1 pick or number 2 pick next season. And, you know, you get an AJ DeBonso or Cameron Boozer. You know, this team can actually probably make the 7th or 8th seed, you know, the playing tournament, depending on you know, what other pieces in free agency that they can add next season. So the Nets could turn this thing around really quickly, you know. So and all right, so Warriors, Nets, Michael Porter trade idea. Kings get Kuminga. Nets get Malik Monk, Moses Moody, Buddy Hield, 2026 Warriors first. Top 4 unprotected, 2027 unprotected. And it says we don't care about the Warriors right now, man. All right, so the Nets would accept this deal. The Nets will hire on Kuminga. They would have made him an offer sheet this offseason to sign him for nothing. Clearly, the front office does not cover the young forward. Yeah, I mean, Sean Marks doesn't really want like hyper athletic guys. And, you know, like if you look at Jonathan Kuminga's NBA comp is Jaylen Brown. I mean, yeah, he doesn't want that. All right, yeah, okay, I get that. I understand it. Yeah, listen, Josiah, if I were you, I would hire a private investigator, man, and have Sean Marks followed and look at his phone records, and you'll actually see that he's really working for James Dolan, man. Like James Dolan does not want the Brooklyn Nets to really have any type of success whatsoever, man. He doesn't. All right, so let's go into the actual the third trade idea. And it says Warriors, Nets, Michael Porter Jr. trade idea, Pacers, blockbusters. So the Warriors get Michael Porter Jr., Tyrese Martin. Nets get Obi Toppin, Moses Moody, TJ McConnell, Buddy Hield, Benedict Mathurin, Jerice Walker, 2026 Warriors first. All right, so I like TJ McConnell and I like Benedict Mathurin. I love those two players right there, man. Really, really excellent role players. You saw how TJ McConnell was actually running the offense. He was really destroying like the Knicks, and it's just against like OKC in the finals. he kept getting switched on to Chet Holmgren. That wasn't really a good matchup for him. But other than that, like this is actually a really good deal right here. Like you get Buddy Hield. No, I'm sorry, Buddy Hield. Benedict Mathurin, TJ McConnell. I don't like Obi Toppin. I don't. I don't know about Obi Toppin though, man. I don't know, because I'm looking at how. Like, listen, we got to start winning. At some point, this team actually really, really has to start winning, man. You can't keep getting draft picks and rebuilding and rebuilding and rebuilding and rebuilding and rebuilding and then at some point you got to really start winning. We got to get players over here, man. Now I want to see why the Pacers was. Well, let's see why the Nets does this deal. It says the Nets do not control their first round picks next season with all the incentives in the world to try and reach the playoffs. A package of several young players who would be immediate starters would be quite intriguing. The Nets would immediately start McConnell, Mathurin, and Toppin. Healing. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, and Obi Toppin could hit some threes. As long as he's just really kind of doing that, like just like hitting 3-point shots, running the floor, fast breaks. His defense is not really that great. You'd think it would, because of the type of athleticism that he actually really has. But I mean, if he just like is not trying to do too much, I wouldn't mind Obi Toppin if he just really kind of understands his role. But like when Obi Toppin is trying to like put the ball on the floor and trying to cross people up, I mean, that's not really working for him, man. He's not that type of guy, man. But yeah, like running the floor, fast break, and catch and shoot threes. There's still more expansion, like in Obi Toppin's game, like being able to come off ball screens, 1-2 dribble pull-ups. I guess being a better mid-range shooter. That's if you can get up to like a KD type of mid-range shot. I mean, that's like sacrifice and work that he actually has to lab out right there. I don't see him as that type of guy that's really willing to put the work in to really like get better. I just, he's making money. I don't know how much he's making though, but it's like, hey, I'm making $25 million a year. And so there's really no need for me to expand my game. What's the incentive if I'm making, $25 million and I'm conservative with my money? So and the Pacers would actually get like a Jonathan Kuminga, man. I don't know if I'm the Pacers. I wouldn't really kind of. I don't know about this one. It was just they went 7 games with the OKC. Tyrese Halliburton went down with an injury. I think if you have more production from Miles Turner, they probably win that series. But Miles Turner just went like MIA, and I don't think you need to really like overhaul, like do a big overhaul. All right, let's get into the actual fourth trade idea, and it says Miami Heat salary filler right here. Warriors get Michael Porter Jr., Nets get Terry Rozier, Moses Moody, Buddy Hield, the first top 4 protected, else 2027 unprotected first. Miami's top 10 unprotected. The Heat get Jonathan Kuminga. From the Warriors' perspective, is It's identical to the first trade. The Nets would accept this deal. The Nets are low on Kuminga and simply want to prioritize draft picks. They would be able to acquire 2 first-round picks simply for taking on Rozier's expiring contract. I mean, the Nets got a whole bunch of picks already, man. And you know, let's see. Where was I? Oh, it said Brooklyn this offseason, Moody 2 first-round picks would be an impressive haul for MPJ. And let's get into the actual last one over here. And it says the Nets get Zion Williamson, Buddy Hield, Warriors get Michael Porter Jr., Pacers get Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, 2026 first. Oh, yeah. Y'all already know about the picks already, pretty much. Now Zion would be interesting, right? Because it will give it'll make the team way more interesting to actually talk about. I don't know if Zion would be motivated. He wanted to be in New York initially. Now he's in like a market that he doesn't really want to be in. Will he actually try to revitalize his career? We know I don't know. Like Zion in terms of his build and this league today where you have all this spacing and the 3-point shooting, it's just not really like conducive for a guy of like Zion's size, man, because, like trying to guard the 3-point line and getting switched on to like all these dynamic guards, like a Cade Cunningham, a Ja Morant, who else, man? Shea, and you on an island, you're on an island with these guys. I mean, it puts a lot of wear and tear on your lower extremities. You see what happened with Joel Embiid. You find Joel Embiid a lot getting switched on to like, smaller, more dynamic guards, and you got to be able to really protect the rim, and you got to be able to move your feet. They don't care how quick Ja Morant is, how explosive Ja Morant is. You need to be able to at least contain him and force them into some type of a counter. You can't just give a straight line drive, like let's say if you're Joel Embiid, if you're Zion Williamson, it just puts a lot of wear and tear. On you look at Kawhi Leonard, man, and like Kawhi Leonard in terms of his build is more like for the today's NBA, and I don't know about Zion, man. It depends on the amount of help that they actually put around him. If they can put like more of a team where Zion doesn't have to work too hard, and then maybe in the playoffs, he doesn't have to expend so much energy like in the regular season, and they save him for the playoffs, then yeah. All right, so the Pelicans will accept this deal. It's reported that New Orleans front office is looking to move on from Zion Williamson. Oh, wow. All right. Derek Queen has been a sensation as a rookie and seems to fill a similar role. I don't know, man. Zion, like, he puts like a lot of pressure on a defense, man. When he gets the ball, and you guys see it when he's healthy. He immediately he attracts a secondary offender, man. It's like Giannis. When Giannis gets the ball, heads turn, man. I said, okay, what is Giannis going to do? Because of like their ability to really kind of like get to the rim, and like be able to like finish on high percentage shots right there, man. I don't know if Derek Queen is even proven yet. Look at the record, man. Isn't the New Orleans Pelicans actually one of the worst teams in the league right now? So, Derek Queen hasn't really had any type of impact like that, man. So we'll actually see. And they're talking about Jeremiah Fears, Trey Murphy III, Herb Jones. Moody could be an excellent role player off the bench. All right, so these trades, for the most part, aren't that bad, man. They're not really that bad. I want to keep Michael Porter Jr. I think he's like one of the most, and it's like the type of scoring that he's actually really doing. it's like he's not like dominating the ball. He's a perfect second or third option. He could hit threes. And I think Jody Fernandez can even utilize him better, like in terms of be able to have, let's say, if you have Day'Ron Sharp out there along with Michael Porter Jr. At the four, Day'Ron can actually come set a screen for whoever Michael Porter Jr. Whoever's guarding Michael Porter Jr. That gets a switch. So, like, let's say a center right there. Let's say, like, if you have Jokic, that brings Jokic out. You know how slow footed he is. So this is so many ways you can actually utilize Michael Porter Jr. Now, this next article over here, this actually talks about this comes from Fadeaway World. Let me see here. Let me show this. Not automatically switching over. Yeah, man. Everybody wants Michael Porter Jr., man. So there's other trade spots, landing spots. All right, so let's see over here what they're actually talking about. All right, so the Clippers over here. Michael Porter Jr., Brooklyn Nets receive John Collins, Derrick Jones Jr., 2031 first round pick. Now, I don't know what that first round pick is going to look like, what type of players are going to be there, in 2031. We don't know if the world's actually going to be here in 2031, man. Who knows, man, the way things are going out there, man. So we see most of these players that are actually coming out of college, like for the most part, they need to get stronger. Most of these players is like slim, they're skinny. Look at Ace Bailey. He has to put on muscle, he has to put on weight. So, and there's no guarantee that these guys are going to actually really do that, man. So let's see. Golden State Warriors, we already went over that already. Boston Celtics over here. Nets receive Anthony Simons, Sam Hauser, 2031 first round pick. No more undersized guards, and like Anthony Simons. No, thank you, man. Because again, like if we get into like a playoff scenario, I don't think Anthony Simons can really kind of help us win. Like they would target him. Like the Cade Cunningham's, the Jaylen Browns. We need guys that can actually really guard their position where we don't have to really kind of send help like that. Like if you look at OKC, for the most part, all five starters right there can actually hold their own on defense. It's hard to really kind of target like a Shea and a Jalen and Lou Dort. You can't really target those guys. They all Alex Caruso can play defense and things like that, man. So we need guys that can actually really play defense, play on both ends, not just one-way players, man. So, and we can't look at, even if Anthony Simons is actually playing well in the regular season, we got to see what he looks like in a 7-game series. Remember, guys, the playoffs and regular seasons are two different series, man, 2 different seasons, man. So don't look at regular season numbers and like you'll see like, oh, Anthony Simons is averaging 20 points a game, but in the playoffs, when they can actually target you see the scout reports I go over, they can break your game down to the molecule, So if you can't go left, they're gonna keep constantly forcing you left, So each team has equal amount of rest, and we see the amount of film that is out there, man, so they can really scout you. They can really break your game down. So I think the Sacramento Kings, did we actually do this one already from the previous article? Oh, okay. No, we didn't. So the Kings received Michael Porter Jr., Brooklyn Nets received DeMar DeRozan, Dario Saric, Devin Carter, 2027 first round pick, 2029 second round pick. Nobody cares about second round picks. Most of those guys aren't going to really play. Most of those guys just like are going to go into the G League. It's a rarity that you get like a second round pick that can actually really produce, man. So let's see. Okay. And it says over here They acquiring the 2 draft picks. Brooklyn adds its own wealth and its draft capital, although acquiring DeMar DeRozan, Dario Saric, and Devin Carter may seem insignificant. I don't know, man. I don't know how. Like, we got to look at how this can actually really kind of help the Brooklyn Nets, man. Let me get the actual phone lines up for you guys to actually come in. All right, let me go over you guys' comments. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, OJ, you're right. The Kings are actually a mess, man. You know. So, yeah, man, I'm trying to be more consistent, Cloyd. I'm trying to be more consistent. I don't know. Yo, listen, man. There ain't no money in YouTube, man. That's what happened in Nets Kingdom. There's no money in YouTube. Like, YouTube is like the music industry, man. I could make more money really like editing videos and doing thumbnails rather than like just doing a whole YouTube show. It's like everybody else, like let's say in the music industry, is actually getting paid, but the actual artist, man. So you put in all this hard work and you see $2 or $3 per 1,000 views. It's like it's not even worth it, man. It's a lot of sacrifice and time to have to do this over here, man. Yo, Jonathan, what's going on, brother? What's going on, man? Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas,
Ho
man.
ho ho! Merry Christmas, Hoops. How you doing, my friend? So
What's going
yeah,
on, man? A
interesting.
lot to talk about
I
here, man.
Yeah, I saw the same trade article today. I think some of the deals are interesting. I don't think the Nets want Kuminga's. Like you said, if they want him, they could have made an offer. I think Kuminga's value is kind of where it was a year ago. Like the Warriors not playing him. He wants to go somewhere else. He can only be traded January 15th. So if the Nets and Warriors did do a deal involving MPJ, it could be no later than January 15th, which is about 10 or 15 days away from the actual deadline. So that's when they would have to do it. Out of the deals that were presented there, the Miami one's interesting because Miami, they would get Kuminga, Warriors would get MPJ, and we're getting Rozier, Buddy, Moody, and 3 picks, 2 protected, 1 unprotected. I like that one because we're taking on Terry Rozier's contract just to buy him out. If the Nets even consider, because that guy, he's got charges and stuff like that. So they'd actually have to give us a pick to take on that contract, which is a smart move on our part. And then you get the 2 other picks from the Warriors for the other stuff for trading MPJ. I think that's a good deal for the Nets. I mean, at the end of the day, if you get 3 picks for a guy that has back injuries, like that's pretty good for the Nets. And then you
Yeah,
get
that's what I
Moody.
was thinking too. Because like,
Yeah,
if he has back injuries, we don't know when. We don't know when that thing can flare up or anything like that. And if you can sell high, I do like Michael Porter Jr., but like, yeah,
exactly. That's my mindset too. Like I give him all the credit in the world for what he's doing, dealing with those injuries. Then there was the report about the thing that he wears on his leg that's usually worn by stroke victims or people with nerve issues. And to him to play with that, like it shows you just how delicate the balance is he has to put into his game. And my thing is that sustainable if the Nets don't go after a big fish or they don't draft well next year? Is it really worth it? Forcing this guy to have to be that number one option? I don't think so. I think until February 5th passes, consider all the options you have in front of you. And the Warriors, they could be a team potentially for MPJ in that Miami Warriors Nets deal. I think makes a sense out of the other deals. I don't see Boston or Kings wanting MPJ. And I would throw this team in two today after they beat OKC. The Spurs. I mean, the Spurs are like the only team right now that seems to have figured out OKC, but that's regular season. We understand playoffs, like you always say, are a different fish. Like the OKC has the playoff experience the Spurs don't have. But the Spurs, I looked at their assets today. They actually have a great package they could give the Brooklyn Nets for MPJ. They have expiring salaries in Harrison Barnes, Kelly Olynyk, Jeremy Sochan. They also have the Hawks 2026 swap first, which right now is 14th in the lottery. And they have a future pick they could offer if the Nets throw in Haywood Highsmith or a Dayrod next to MPJ. So I think the Spurs could be a team that if they think they could really beat OKC in a playoff series, MPJ is like that last piece they need right now. They have Wemby, they have Fox, they have Castle and Harper. They just need to add a really good wing to that, and I think they could be a real contender in the West. So I think Spurs could be a team for MPJ possibly. But I thought all these deals were interesting. It's just the only way the Nets get this deal done with the Warriors for MPJ is if Kuminga gets moved elsewhere. I don't see the Nets wanting Kuminga at this point, so that's something that has to be weighed there.
All right, so yeah, OJ, what you got on the subject, man? What's good?
Can you
What's
guys
good?
hear me?
How you doing, man? Long time, man.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I've been working, so it's hard to hop on, but I'm glad I can join tonight. But honestly, with MPJ, it kind of depends like what Sean Marks wants to do, right? Like if we want to like compete the next like 2 years or so, I'd say keep him. But if we're gonna rebuild the next like 3 or 4 years, he's gonna keep aging with those injuries and stuff. Then I'd
Right.
probably start listening to offers. And if there's an offer you can't refuse, then I think you kind of gotta take it. But it's kind of nice being in the situation, right? Like you bring in these guys, and if they start playing well, like you get these good trade offers. So it's kind of like a best case scenario for us where we're pretty flexible.
Exactly. And Claxton's also a mover as well. We've seen different teams
Yep.
that might be interested, Pacers or a team. Honestly, the Warriors, they need a center more than they need MPJ right now. Like Al Horford, that guy's about to retire. Draymond Green's nearly punching his coach because he says, I shouldn't be guarding centers at the stage of my career. But I heard that the Warriors want a cheap center making less than $15 million. And the thing with Claxton is he's making 25 this year. So that might be pricey for the Warriors. But if the Warriors are desperate, which they should be, because Stephen Kerr just said that window is closing. Like, if you want to think about the future, Claxton kind of benefits the Warriors more than he does us right now, and they have different assets they could give us. But if we want to trade Claxton to the Warriors, same situation. Kuminga has to get moved to a third team, like a Bulls or a Kings. So if it's
Yeah, but the
MPJ or
thing is with
Claxton to the
Kaminga,
Warriors, you need a third team for that.
the thing is with Kaminga, they really kind of like they didn't play him enough, and he just I don't know, man. What do you think? I mean, is there a market for him really? Is he like
I hear
in a Cam Thomas situation right now where
It's
China could be his
basically
next
Cam
replacement?
Thomas. It's exactly the Cam Thomas
he's
situation.
got more options than Cam Thomas does, just because he's a bit more athletic and he has some potential to maybe figure out his defensive game eventually. But yeah, he's kind of in that same boat where the only teams I keep hearing are Bulls and Kings as teams that might want to facilitate a deal for Jonathan Kuminga. And just like I said, if the Nets want to facilitate a Claxton or MPJ trade with the Warriors, Kuminga has to go to a third team. So they could be suitors that would want to take a chance on Kuminga, like the
Well, I
Kings are
mean,
about to
listen,
blow it all up.
we have Jody Fernandez, right? I mean, in
Mm.
terms of developing, and look what he's done for Michael Porter Jr. and Nick Claxton and Noah Clowney. You know, because I was saying if Noah Clowney, if he's going to get a second NBA contract, it looks like he will. Nick Claxton has looked really, really good. I'm shocked to even say this over here, man. That
Yeah, we
Nick
gotta keep
Claxton
Noah
actually
Clowney.
looks really, really good.
We gotta keep Noah Clowney for a while. I think he's a really good stretch for. Can't let him go.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
good. He's good offensively. I just want to see more of the defensive game. But I've seen some really good blocks from him lately. I just
Yeah,
keep
he's
saying
good
to people,
blocks.
if he figures out the defensive game a lot more, the offensive progress he's made this year makes him a potentially good forward for us. I don't know if he's a full-on power forward, but you keep these blocks going, he might make a case. I agree. I think the Nets are in a safe position where they could give him a good extension next year. Nothing crazy, but something that keeps him around to keep developing his game. Because you know Sean Marks, he likes to do certain contracts with certain young players to keep everything flexible. So I think Klein's in a good position. But I think with Danny Wolf's emergence, I feel like this is the best time to trade Claxton. People keep saying Claxton's a point
Yep.
center. He's
Yep.
not a real point center. Most of his
Nope.
assists are feeding MPJ. That's
Yep.
not a point center. What Danny Wolf does, driving to the interior, finding multiple people, that's what a point center does. So I just feel like we're in a good position, really, to move off of Claxton and give Wolf the actual reins because he's a part of the future.
Yeah,
Claxton's had a
well,
window.
hold on. I want to
7
ease
years.
Danny Wolf in. I don't want him to like throw him right into the fire right away. I want to kind of like ease him in, man.
Yeah,
you know?
but
He's
but
ready,
Wolf's
though.
kind
He's
of
not scared.
Wolf's older too. Like he's not like
Yeah.
Dioman where he played 1 year in
I
college.
don't
He
like
played a
his
couple years
defense
in
though. I don't
college.
think he
Like
should play the
Wolf
center
is ready
spot.
to go.
No,
His
it's
defense
like
hasn't been that
position.
bad
It's like
though.
positionless though, DJ. He wouldn't technically be playing the center position, but he'd be running the offense. And if he's there to rebound the ball, then he acts as a center. Like I agree with you. You probably need another good
Yeah, but
forward
he's not a
next to
good.
him.
He's not that good on the rebounding none either though.
No,
So
it's definitely he has to improve on that. But offensively, I think he runs the game a lot better than Claxton does. Some people now say he's a point center, but you feed most of your assist numbers to MPJ. That don't make you a point center. That just means you're making some dough off of MPJ's numbers. I don't see it as being a point center. I think some people are losing translation there with that.
So
Danny
hold on,
Wolf, that was.
you do you think the Nets should trade Michael Porter Jr. and get like some value for him while his stock is really high? And
yeah, I think we should trade him. I think we'll get a young player back.
yeah,
Or expiring
I
salary
just want
or
to
a
build
pick.
the young core, bro. Like I don't.
Yeah.
We
Well,
need
Yo, yo,
we need a
you
young
need
core,
some
bro.
veterans, man. Look at the Houston Rockets before they started like turning things around. They had a whole bunch of young guys, and they started getting some veterans in, like what's his name, man? Damn,
Yeah, but that's
Van Fleet
they
and
got veterans that's not gonna take up the spotlight from the young guys.
or the cap
no, I
space.
mean,
This guy's making $40 million. You got to remember, if he keeps up this production
That's
for
the
2 years,
problem when it
he's
comes to
going
the
to
vets.
want the money that he's making right
That's the
now. That's
problem
not
though,
good for
BK.
us.
I
We
would no,
get
I would want.
veterans.
Listen, the way he's
We
playing
don't
right
get the
now,
right veterans, bro.
No, but VK, you cannot pay this guy $40 million with bad back issues, and he's wearing that sling on his leg just so he doesn't lose his balance on the court. Like, the
That's
more you
not
read
a
into this guy's
BK.
medical
Keeping
stuff,
Michael
it's
Porter
like,
Jr. for the
damn,
future. That's not a good move, bro.
it's not. Listen, I give him credit for being healthy right
Like
now, but he's playing
you
through
think
a lot of things.
you think that's a good balance of a team to have Michael Porter Jr. as your best player, bro? If Michael Porter Jr. is
No.
your best player, your team is
no.
straight
I
trash.
mean, he wouldn't. I mean, I would wait and see what the draft looks like if the Nets can get the #1 pick and you get AJ DeBonster.
But
Maybe
BK, we have the
But
6th or
that's an
7th
if. We
odds.
don't
How are
know.
we going to get a top pick if we keep going up
That's what
in
I'm
the
saying. We don't
lottery
know if we're gonna get the
standings?
top
That
pick, bro.
hurts
well, you know,
us.
like how Jody
You
Fernandez.
said this last year, BK. Oh, you're banking on the
Yeah.
#1 pick. We
We
was
are
never gonna get the
exactly where
#1
we
pick.
were a year ago. We're exactly where we were a year ago. The only difference is you have a guy who's won a championship, and he's basically been your driving force on
Right,
offense.
exactly.
Listen,
And John said
yeah,
it perfectly. We back where we were last year, bro.
it's crazy. And listen, I give Jordy credit for figuring things out because we
Mediocre,
didn't get
bro. We
many
just
point
still
guard. We didn't
mediocre.
get many point guard
Terrible.
options, but you running everything through MPJ, and I get it. But I keep asking this question: are we bettering Brooklyn's future, or are we bettering Michael Porter Jr.'s future? It feels like we're bettering his future more than ours right now because he's your only main option. But you have a young core of 5 dudes, and you're going to draft a 6th guy next
Well,
year.
hold on.
Like, we have to choose a direction.
This team is, from a talent perspective, is definitely better than last year's team.
Where?
I
How do you say
mean,
this? We won more
'cause
games.
you
Hold
have,
on.
I can't agree with that.
Hold on.
you
We
have.
won way more games by now than last year's team than this team.
Well,
bro.
Nick
Yeah,
Claxton,
we did. We won over 20 last year with lesser talent, which is crazy on its own.
But bro,
Like, come on.
as of today, last year, we had like up to like probably I think almost 20 games won. Like we had 9 wins right now.
Yeah.
well, no, that's because
And just like
they
we
had
started the year like 9 and
they
10
basically
last year.
pulled the plug and after the trade deadline, they just put pretty much the worst. They had what's his name out there, man? I forgot his
Bro,
name
we
already.
talking about prior to the trade, bro.
You
Do
know,
you realize prior
Jan
to the
MPJ
trade
made
deadline?
great sense. Like, look, what MPJ's
Yeah, go ahead, Jonathan. Finish up. Yeah, Jonathan, you there?
now listen, OJ Mayo made great sense there about MPJ. Listen, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. Go ahead.
BK.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I hear you
Listen,
loud and clear.
OJ made great sense. Listen, MPJ, what he's done, what MPJ's done to be a top option is definitely, great for his career. But at the end of the day, given his health limitations, all that stuff, like at the end of the day, this is not sustainable. He's put himself in a great position to potentially get some decent assets back.
Y'all are
Maybe
really
nothing
being
perfect,
fooled
but
by
it lets you
MPJ's
move
performance,
forward.
bro. Like that's
What?
crazy.
No, you know what's crazy? Because some people are saying the production he's giving is equal or better than what Kevin Durant gave us, and that's crazy. Kevin Durant single-handedly made us a first-place team. We are near the middle
Nets fans will
bottom, which
always hype
isn't
up somebody
really
that comes into
better.
the
No,
building.
look, you need the other pieces to step up too, man. If not at the like the other guys around you aren't hitting 3-pointers.
Yeah, I mean, he's passing out to Terrence Mann, who sucks. It's like when Kevin Durant was here, we had like Joe Harris, and then the other guys here around
Oh my
him,
God, the Terrence Mann thing is a
Terrence
headache.
Mann
The
is-
Terrence
Yeah,
Mann
well,
was a headache.
Wait, hold on, man.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
Dreamers Pro said he's gonna be a superstar one day. All right, you take that back.
Oh,
All right,
Okay, that's a
take that back.
terrible take, bro. That was like
Oh my
10 years
gosh.
ago.
Oh my God, dude, Terrence Mann.
10 years ago.
He still starts. How is he still
Because
starting?
he
Yo,
keeps
you know what's
using the Dreamers
crazy? That's
Pro
some-
angle, bro. That was like 5-6 years ago.
You know what's crazy?
Man.
Some people are now saying what he's doing is good on the court. He's averaging 4, 5, and 4. How is that good?
Hey,
What are we
hold
talking
on,
about?
man.
The guy should not be
Listen,
starting two guys.
I'm not gonna let you guys disrespect Dreamers Pro like that. All right. If Dreamers Pro say he's gonna be a superstar, one day,
Bro,
that's it. That's
hold
final.
on. Terrence Mann was back when he was looking.
That's
when he was on
crazy.
the Clippers his like second year. He was looking like a good player, but I don't know about superstar, bro.
That was like for 11
Terrible.
games, though, and then James Harden came along. That was like short.
Terrence
Wasn't
Mann.
a
No, he
long
was good.
thing he did.
Terrence Mann was good for like 2 years. He had a good 2 year run.
Yeah, he was
As a
decent on
role
the Clippers,
guy, I
but he's
agree.
awful on like when he has to actually do something now. He's like airballing 3 shots a game.
But nah, he's bad,
Oh
bro. I
my
don't know how he's still in the league.
They should have benched him. This is my thing. If you want to build up man's trade value, why don't you just have him be a bench? Why start him 30 plus minutes a night? That
Some
doesn't
players
build his
Stars.
value up.
He's still starting.
some players are
I
good.
know, it's crazy.
But like the more minutes you give them, you'll see like major flaws start coming out. So Terrence Mann,
They've been coming out since game one he started, BK. It's been like 20 games.
And Zaire too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you disrespect Jimmy Pro like that, all right?
Yo, remember when they started Tyrese Martin for 2 games? I nearly was like, oh my god,
Tyrese Martin.
This is crazy. You have 5 rookies and you're starting Tyrese Martin. Oh man, that was a joke. That was a sad joke.
Jordy Fernandez.
Yeah, Tyrese Martin was getting way more minutes than Drake Powell at one point.
That was crazy. And Drake Powell was showing you different things. But you know what's crazy? People are saying Drake Powell needs to go to G League because he doesn't shoot off a lot of shots. But you know what's crazy? Look at his field goal and 3-point numbers. They're all 35% up. It's just he doesn't get a lot of shots.
He doesn't take that many shots though. That's on.
I wanted to get your perspective on this.
I agree, but he's efficient with the shots he does take though.
Yeah, OJ, Cam Thomas is going to come back into the lineup.
I mean, that's okay.
What do you think? You think I'm crazy for saying that China is his future?
For Cam Thomas?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know what his future is, but it better not be here. He needs to get traded yesterday for a bag of chips. Just get him out of here.
15, man.
Just get him out of here. Look how much better we're playing without him. It's more fun without him. Beginning of the year, we're giving up 145 points a game. He's taking long twos, shooting 30% from the field. It was terrible. Get him out.
A divorce should have been finalized weeks ago.
I don't see a team in the NBA that's really going to want him. So, do you think China's like far fetched? You think I'm crazy for saying that?
No.
I think I think a team would take him and bring him in like spurts when they need scoring.
Yeah, the only team that makes
the bench, just put him in there for like a little
say if a team say
if the referee's going to really help him out, man.
Get stagnant, BK. Like say if
the only team that really needs him are the Clippers right now. They could offer us Chris Paul in a second for Cam at this point. That's about all they're going to offer. Like the Clippers are a team that needs offense because they just lost Zubac.
I say you package him with something and you get something back.
What about Haywood? How about we package Haywood and Cam to the Magic for Jet Howard in a second? Like, I mean,
not Jet Howard for that.
Nah, because you already they have Desmond Bain over there. I don't think he like in the playoffs. You want all.
There's only one basketball, John. Orlando got it.
I would do Haywood for Howard in a second. Then leave Cam out of it. I would just send Cam to the Clippers for a second.
Not good enough.
Done with it.
No, give Cam to the Kings. Just let him go to the Kings and just let him dribble around and shoot whatever he wants.
That is nasty. They're about to blow the thing up. We just said Cam to Purgatory.
J.R. Knight, he is far from decent now. He used to be decent, but he's terrible.
No, they got to trade Cam right now. He's just brooding on the bench. You see him in his hoodie. I was like, oh damn, he really knows what's going on. He just don't want to be there. Like they just got to just end this, man. It's just enough of discussion. We know what's led to this. Just be done with it. Like,
I'm really.
That's BK. BK said China. I don't think
so
China.
Depressing.
Nah, I think with Cam Thomas, I've been trying to figure out a team in the league that he can.
I just don't think that he's gonna get the minutes or the recognition that he wants, bro. Like. I think he'll be on a team. I just don't think that it's gonna be what he wants.
Yeah, like you see a lot of people putting Cam in trades.
It's gonna be like one of those Lonnie Walker situations where you come in and just get buckets and go right back to the bench.
He needs to be like a Jordan Clarkson type.
If you were going to trade Cam, if you were going to trade Cam to maximize any value, you probably attach him to a Haywood, a Dayron, a Zaire. Like you have to attach him to somebody else essentially. You can't do a solo deal because you'll get nothing back.
For Haywood, like, what's the ceiling on him, man? What do you guys think about him? I haven't really scouted him or anything like that, but what do you think?
He's a gritty defender.
Very average 3-and-D guy, I think.
He's a gritty defender. I've seen some of his highlights. He gives a lot of players a lot of help on defense. So I think a lot of contending teams
he was a way better. What y'all seeing from him on the Nets? He was a way better defender on the Heat, and he didn't have a value. He didn't have any value.
Okay. He's only making $5 million this year, so I think he's a good defensive.
He didn't have any value when he was on the Heat. I mean, he don't have value now either. You don't have value.
I heard the Nuggets. I heard today the Nuggets want to get an expiring contract because they just lost Cam Johnson. They don't have Gordon. They don't have Christian Braun. So if they want to trade a Zeke Naj in a second for Haywood, I'll do that. Like just to get something back for him. That's after the year.
And what about that's true. Claude Smith brings up a great point over here. Cam Thomas does have a no trade clause, so
that's so
I think Sean Marks kind of screwed him in that.
I forgot about that.
What's that?
He can waive that, right? If we got like a good trade for some, like someplace he wants to be. Like he doesn't want to
Yeah,
play. in
what
the
exactly
crowd.
is his contract?
$6 million.
I mean,
You
Cam
know what's
Thomas.
With a
crazy? He
no
should
trade
just.
clause. Why did he give him a no trade clause?
If I was Cam's agent and he knows he's out the door, just take the $9 million with your trade clause waive and go where you got to go. At least you're making $3 million more than what you're making right now.
Yeah,
Like
but
having this
why give him the
control,
trade
I
clause?
don't think
No
it
trade
helps
clause
Cam.
anyway. What was the point?
He should not even taken the no trade clause because he was injured. I kept saying this to people. November, he needs to be super healthy. He played one game in November. He destroyed his own value by taking
And
that
he's starting to show
no
he's
trade
injury
clause,
prone,
man.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
exactly,
hurt him a
man.
lot.
Yeah, this is like his second hamstring injury, and then again, like I said, if you can't play through physicality, against like high level players, I was
Bro is what,
watching
20? How old is Cam now? 22, 23?
23. He's 23 years old with hamstring injuries. It's crazy.
I was watching the Phoenix game, and the referees wasn't really giving him the whistle, and they were
I
allowing
just don't
the
think Cam knows how to
physicality.
get to the rim and draw fouls, really.
What's that?
I don't think he knows how to draw fouls.
His 3-point shooting is not a strength
No,
of
he
his.
initiates contact, man. He initiates the contact.
Yeah,
He
that's
plays
not how you
himself
draw a
into you.
foul.
That's
Though.
not.
He
That's
doesn't.
not like
He's not doing it correctly.
if the defender's playing with their like their hands up, like chest up, chest and what they said. I mean, there's no foul there, man.
Yeah, there's no baiting. He's not baiting it right, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's just not real basketball, man. Because like if that's your entire offense, then like. Like when the referees wasn't really because like in the playoffs they're not going to call every single foul,
Unless you're
even in the regular season they're not calling every single foul, every single hand check. So and that's the thing, he can't play through physicality, man. That's the one thing I noticed in the Phoenix game, and there was another game that he played. He had a bad game. So
if he wants to stay in the NBA, it's as a sixth man of some sort. He doesn't play any defense. You need at least a bench that can make up for his defensive weaknesses, or else there is no real sense in utilizing him. So he's got to make that assumption on his own right now because we all see it. Like his value's that bad.
Yeah,
we definitely need some wings. We definitely need a lot of wings, bro.
Yeah, and that's why the MPJ thing needs to happen because it's not sustainable. You know what's great? They moved him to the three. I said they should have started Clowney before the season started because you're protecting MPJ's health. But even at the three, like MPJ's been dunking a lot this year, which is shocking to me. But it's like you have to wonder, will that eventually take a toll on him? Like doing all that stuff that he's doing.
Zaire Williams, how you feel about him, BK?
Yeah.
It's the same thing like Noah Clowney for now. Is that he's not skilled enough for the three, and then he's undersized at the four.
Zaire's in the Terrence Mann boat.
Yeah, I mean he does play hard though.
How long he signed for? Didn't he sign for like 2 years?
Yeah, 2 years. Yeah, I mean he's not horrible. I mean he's not like horrible. It's not a guy that he's a high level starter or anything like that. He's not going to really impact like. I mean, he's good in like 15-minute spurts, 20-minute spurts, but you're going to start to give him 35 minutes a game.
He can't
dribble roster, bro. I'm looking at this roster, BK. This roster is ass, bro.
It's not that bad, man. It's not that bad. I mean, they've been winning some games. They've been playing defense.
9 games. The number one defense this month. It's insane.
What's that, OJ?
And let's not forget, we've been winning against injured teams, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing people gotta realize. We have the second best defense.
Let's not act like we winning like against like comp right now, bro.
Exactly. Against Philly was horrible. Did you see how slow MB was on the court? We literally multiple people outrunning this guy because he can't run on the court, and people go,
everybody hyped up that Buzz game, bro. Giannis is not even on the floor. You really believe that Giannis played, we would have won?
Listen, it's a mirage. What the Nets are doing right now is a mirage because you're beating up bad teams.
On the defensive scheme that Jordy, if you're gonna have just like if you're not gonna send any help on Giannis, I would just like get the ball out of Giannis's hands and then make everybody else beat me. That's what I would do.
Well, it looks like we're switching on everything, and then
but we don't have. But BK, that's not true though, BK, because we don't have anybody to do that though.
No, I mean, if he brings the ball up, just, as soon as he reaches half court.
I mean, everybody on this team is small. Who's gonna guard Giannis?
No, I'm not saying like when he gets down low. I'm saying as soon as he's bringing the ball up, and as soon as he touches the ball, get the ball out of his hands and make someone else beat you, man. That's what I would do.
The Nets IQ is not that high to do that, bro.
I just think right now with what MPJ's
Giannis
doing,
be
it's
dropping like
creating a
30 on
false.
us every night, bro.
The BK. The problem is with what MPJ's doing, becoming an all-star. It's illusionary numbers because most of the wins have come because of him. The last 2 games, Yegor's been a huge reason why we're winning with the fourth quarter 3-point
Yeah.
shots. But
Yeah, but
still, MPJ has 20
he
points,
still. I
contribute
mean,
that too.
those are some tough shots that he actually made, man. He needs to be.
Shout out to the Knicks, Harlem.
It's just not sustainable though, BK. That's the
Nah,
only
facts,
worry.
BK.
And the
Shout out to
fact
the
that he has
Knicks,
to
bro.
wear these leg braces just to move on the court, like they should not be overburdening MPJ like this. It's not a long term solution. I think what OJ says is great. Like, listen, this guy's value is super high right now. There could be multiple contenders that only have to put up with him for at least another year. Like to give up small assets or even valuable assets to us for that, it's a fair deal for both sides because you're not getting MPJ long term. You're getting him while he's good right now, but there's no telling how good he actually will be for multiple years with the injuries. Like people are not taking that into account. We're just living right now, but we're supposed to be planning for the future. This is not planning for the
It's a
future.
ticking time bomb right now.
Yeah, and that's not to even hate on MPJ. It's just see it for what it is. If you guys aren't
Cam
reading
Thomas
his,
is. He said Cam Thomas on the Lakers, bro, or the Grizzlies. Oh my.
well, the
Y'all
Lakers,
see
something's
the
going on with
Lakers
Austin
tonight, man?
Reeves.
Did y'all watch the
Something's going on
Lakers
with
tonight?
Austin Reeves' calf.
Austin Reeves quit on his team, man.
His calf, man, is balking. Second, third time, it's already balking. That's the worry for them. That
Dude,
guy can't play.
I see
I don't
Nets
know why
fans saying
JJ
let's give
Redick
Austin
played him,
Reeves a
bro.
max
First of all, he
contract.
Wait,
just
hold on.
came back
Let me
from
hear. Wait,
injury,
OJ,
bro.
what we saying? Hold on.
I see on Twitter people are saying the Nets should give Austin Reeves a max contract. And I'm like,
Hell
that's
Hell no.
crazy. That's
no.
he's
Y'all some
not
haters
moving
on
the needle
Austin
that
Reeves,
much.
but you
He
see
could
what he been
not
doing
do
all
that.
season?
Not for $40
Against
million.
bum teams, man.
Yeah.
Against garbage teams.
Yeah,
Garbage teams. They had comp, bro. What are you talking about? They played the
Nah,
Rockets,
man.
the
Teams are
Denver
trash.
Nuggets. What, bro? I'll pull up their schedule right now, BK.
If you have an established star and you want to pay Austin Reeves, DJ,
Hold on,
go for it. But we
Jonathan. So the
don't.
Rockets, Nuggets, Mavs when they was healthy, Warriors,
Mavs?
OKC.
The
Those are all
Mavs.
bum teams.
The Mavs have been terrible all year.
Yeah, they've been terrible. They just
But
starting
they
to
was
get.
healthy. Hold on, they was winning games when they played them.
Oh yeah, Anthony Davis hurt himself again. Poof. At least he's consistent.
But hold on. He said bad teams. So OKC, Rockets, Denver, those bad teams.
The Rockets. What happened tonight, though?
I
They
don't know
got
what happened
shit
tonight, bro.
on.
Yo, Luka Doncic,
I
man.
didn't watch the Lakers tonight.
They lost by like
Yo,
30.
Luka Doncic, man, plays zero defense. He could get skinny all he wants, man. He
Yo,
still
the
plays the
Rockets.
same type
The
of
Rockets
defense.
wasn't even running any plays, man. They was just out.
I'm just
like,
saying, BK, you saying their schedule has been easy, but yet you trying to make it seem like our schedule has been hard. We playing in the East, bro.
No, I know that. I
Our
definitely
schedule
agree.
is pretty easy, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Well, the month of
the East is
December,
weak.
it's
We
easy.
should be winning games. Like,
Well, yeah, our
Nah, we
schedule's
should be
easy, but
winning
we
this
still
type
have a
of
way
games
worse
Wait,
like this.
OJ,
roster
you like?
than
Do
all
you
the
like
teams
Austin
are
Reeves, though,
playing.
man?
yes, the way he's been playing, yes.
No.
I think y'all some haters, bro. The way he's been playing all season long.
So
If
OJ,
I
you and DJ go at it. So why don't you like Austin Reeves? Yeah, OJ, you there?
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't talk to me. I actually like Austin Reeves. I think he's a good role player on a championship team, but I'm not giving him a max contract.
No, he
the
doesn't
guy.
say I agree with him. I don't say I think that's a bad business. I don't think you give him $40 million. I mean, he's
Oh,
the
okay,
second option.
all right.
I give
I
him a
thought you
fair
wanted to give him
price,
a
but
max
I'm not giving him a
contract,
max
DJ.
I'm just
contract.
saying, BK. I'm not saying give him 40. Like you
Okay,
make it seem like
okay.
don't give him $40 million. Nah, I'll say like
all
maybe
right. No,
30. I
we're
think
in
he
agreement
deserves.
there. We're in agreement there.
I'm gonna be honest. I think he deserves 30 at least.
30?
Yes,
I
bro.
think
The
the
way he's been
Lakers,
playing,
I
he's
think
improved his defense this year.
I
If
like
you've been watching the
honestly
games.
like
He's a good player.
I was on
If you actually watch the games, he's improved everything that
I,
he's
th-
been
I
bad
think
on.
I think the Lakers are going to retain it because LeBron's going to go somewhere else before he retires. But
Bro, he's
also
a
Reeves and
very
Luke,
I don't know what y'all watching, bro. He's a very good second
Re-
option.
Re- Reeves and Luke have built a good
That's a
relationship.
good
So
backcourt, bro. That is
you're
a
going to
very
need
good
their
backcourt.
front court needs a lot of work, though. I think their front court
even
needs
like
some work.
I was watching the halftime show. Charles Barkley was saying it, man. I mean that Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves can't guard a park car, man. You gotta
But hold on. That's Luka's fault though. Austin Reeves' defense has been good this year.
Nah, he's not. All right, so if he guards like an immense
You've been watching the games, his defense is better.
I was watching him. He was getting cooked tonight.
That's tonight. How many games you watched of the Lakers this year?
0.
All right, you think he can? All right, so
he don't want to answer that question, Jonathan.
Kay Cunningham,
Yo, I got to deal with
Jaylen
PJ.
Brown, You think he's
He
stopping
could,
any
bro.
of
He
those
could. Oh, BK, how many games of the Lakers have you watched this year?
guys? Probably like 5 or something like that.
5. Oh, come on, man.
How many college games you watch? That's a big question to ask. I shouldn't ask that.
Oh, I watch a lot of
5
college.
games. You watch 5 games of the Lakers, but yet you're saying that Austin Reeves is bad on defense.
So JR is saying that Austin Reeves is legit. I don't know, man, because the TNT crew or Charles Barkley, Kenny, they were all
Jonathan,
saying
isn't
that.
this the guy that said don't listen to the
Luka,
media?
and
But
I
yet
was
now you're
watching
talking
it, man.
about
Like they
the
were
media?
No,
targeting.
DJ. He's the same guy that's
Austin Reeves.
BK, you're the
Wait,
same guy that told us
DJ.
don't listen to the media, but you're quoting a media head.
No,
No,
DJ.
I've been
He's just,
saying this for the
wait,
last couple of years, though, man. They
no, wait,
targeted.
wait,
No, it's
DJ.
not
Remember
true,
he
bro.
said,
That's just tonight.
wait,
He's injured.
wait,
I mean,
wait,
all season
DJ.
long, he's been
Remember,
good on defense.
wait, DJ. Remember last year he said Cooper Flag's gonna be a role player. Is Andre Karolinko? Is Andre Karolinko gonna drop 42 points at 18 years old and set an NBA record?
Regular season,
Oh
Jonathan.
no! You were wrong about that.
Let's wait till the playoffs and see, man.
Chat, if anybody on here watches the Lakers, bro, y'all know what I'm talking about. If you watch all the Lakers games, bro, he is a way better defender than he was last year.
The Lakers should be
man.
wanting. The Lakers should be wanting to get Claxton right now. I don't see Ayton as a long-term fit with them, man. I don't see that, man. I think he's been all right this year, but they need a better defensive center next to Luka, and I don't think that's Ayton in a playoff scenario too. They should be wanting to
There
make
you
an
go.
offer.
Marcus said it right over here, man. Austin Reeves guarding.
That's not true. I'll tell you the matchups
but
he's
in the
been going.
playoffs, he's getting hunted.
I'll pull up the matchups. I will pull up. BK, don't make me pull up the matchups, bro. BK, I will pull up the matchups that he's been guarding, bro. You talking crazy? He ain't been guarding no scrubs, bro.
No, but the thing is that he can get like targeted by like bigger guards, like Jaylen Brown can target him, and there's nothing Austin Reeves can actually do, man. He would get cooked every single there's nothing he can do to like force Jaylen Brown.
Bro, you watch 5 games, bro. You can't talk about the Lakers, bro.
You gotta take your emotions out of it, though, DJ.
Stick to the Brooklyn Nets, bro. Stick to the Brooklyn Nets, y'all.
You gotta take your emotions out of it, man. I'm telling you.
That's a fact. You
It's like I told you, I was a Cam Thomas lover, man. I love Cam Thomas.
You going off of last year and 5 games this year? That's nasty work.
No, I'm looking at what happens if he goes against like the OKCs. They beat
OKC this year. What are you talking about?
Can they? All right. What about a 7-game series?
And he held his own. Like, what are you talking about? He held his own.
What about a 7-game series?
I don't know about a 7 game. I think the OKC might win. Yeah,
exactly. And
that doesn't mean
hold on.
That doesn't.
Why is that? Why are they actually winning a 7-game series?
Because I think they have a better roster.
Austin Reeves can guard, right? He can play defense, right?
Hold on. That's a terrible point though, because you can't say that's a team aspect. I'm just saying on his own individually.
Is when they target Austin Reeves, now you got to send help, and that leads that was
not true. What are you talking about, bro?
I was watching the Lakers game tonight. They were targeting Austin
That's
Reeves.
one game.
They were sending help.
BK, come on, bro. Stop this.
No,
bro.
I mean
you know more basketball than this, bro.
Dude, hold on, man. This is not the 90s, all right? This is not the 90s.
You're talking about
one game. What
happened to small sample size?
Guys now.
Wait, OJ, this is the same guy that says don't use a small sample size. He's using one game.
No, I'm watching a lot of games.
No, you said 5 games you watched this year.
No, I said this year.
Yeah, this year you watched 5 games.
You said 5 games.
I watched a lot of Lakers games in the playoffs. Against Denver.
So you're talking about last year? Yo, stop talking about
that. So he just watched highlights. You just highlight
basketball. If the Nets was to beat OKC, right, in a regular season game, they blow them out. Are you happy about that?
Wait, what?
All right, let me ask you this. Hold on, Johnson. I got him right here. So Noah Clowney was bad last year. What is he this year, BK?
He's decent. He's getting better.
Exactly.
Well, you didn't say that last year. You were ready to give up on Clowney.
He's got more work to do, man.
Wait, hold on. BK, stay right there. He's what? Noah Clowney got what?
He still has a lot more work to do. He's gotten better, right?
So do you think that Clowney this year is better than Clowney last year?
Way better.
He's definitely better this year than he was last
year. Okay. So BK, I want you to go watch Austin Reeves last year and watch him this year, bro.
Yeah, I was watching him, man. It's not about the way he played. I'm looking more at his defense.
No, you watch one game, bro.
You looking at his offense. You're looking
Hey,
at
it was a game and a half,
You watch
DJ. It
one
was a game and a
game.
half.
You're basing it off of
I'm
one
looking
game.
at his
And he's
defense.
injured.
I'm looking at how he matches up to a lot of the other guards and wings and other point guards. Man, he can't guard a parked car.
Can I
That's
be
not
honest
true,
with you?
bro.
If you're
You're not
asking me
watching the
who's
games because
wait,
you can't
if you're
speak on something you're not watching, bro.
if you're asking me whose defense is worse between Reeves and Luka, it's Luka all day. Luka just doesn't.
That's what I'm
I mean,
saying,
man,
bro.
come on.
He's
You saw
way
what he
better.
did tonight.
Yo, his defense, bro. The way he's playing in the passing
All right,
lanes, the
so
way he's all ball
that
defense.
I agree with, but he's still a bad defender. I know Luka's a worse defender.
No, he's not a bad
Austin is
defender. I
still
think
a
Austin Reeves
bad
is a
defender.
decent defender now, bro.
If Austin
He's
Reeves
moved
has
up
a
from
good,
he's
if-
moved
if
up from
Austin-
bad to decent, bro.
if Austin Reeves had a better front court next to him, you could hide his defensive weaknesses. Is what DJ's trying to say, you know.
I
But
think
the front court's
Aiton's
not
been
that
great
strong
this
this
year.
year. He's been all right, but I think Claxton would fit with Luka a lot more because Claxton's a rim runner. He could defend Luka a lot better.
No,
Like Luka plays no defense.
The
man.
Lakers need a big, need a real big, bro. Somebody that's strong. They need like a Zubac.
Then- I hear Daniel Gafford's who they want. That's one of their big.
Daniel Gafford. Daniel
targets.
Gafford is perfect for them.
Is
Yeah,
DeAndre Ayton not playing well?
he's. I don't know if he's going to be
No,
good in
he's
the playoffs.
playing.
That's
No,
the thing.
this was probably his
Yeah,
best
I mean,
season in a
Marcus
long
Marcus
time.
is like he's the only one over here that really agrees with me over here, man. He says who's going to trade for Austin Reeves being a one-way player and giving him 28% usage. That's volume scoring. Yeah, and that's the thing too. That with Austin
So
Reeves.
wait,
is
hold
that
on.
he
Luka
hasn't
and
been getting
LeBron have been
usage.
in and out of the lineup. Why do you think his usage rate is like that?
A good third option, and my thing in terms of his offense is his ability to actually play off the basketball too, and if he doesn't
Not
have
Cooper
the ball
Flag,
in his hand-
Claude.
I like Reed Shepherd better than him. Reed Shepherd can hit
Kyrie's usage percentage was similar. So when he was playing with Luka, so what's your point?
Oh yeah, Marcus, he got you there, man.
So what is their point, bro? That's just the effects. That's just what comes with playing with Luka.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Still winning
listen,
games,
like
so
you said,
what is there to
tonight, the
complain about?
Rockets didn't even do any schemes tonight. They just physically outgunned
That's
Luka.
what I'm saying, man.
That's
That's
not
what I'm
good.
trying to say. Like that's when they say there's levels to basketball. Like when the NBA, this is one of the things. It's like
Well, if you
size.
actually look, they scored a lot in the paint. They don't have no paint. They don't have no paint presence, bro. They don't got no.
Yeah, and
defense.
Austin Reeves, like he couldn't guard.
Bro, he's
Tory
injured,
Easton.
bro. He's playing injured right now.
Even before that, man. That's what I'm saying. Even if he wasn't
Bro, you
injured,
don't watch
that's
the
what I'm
damn
saying. He's
games,
not
bro.
guarding like
you
a
just
King
talking, bro.
Cunningham. He's not guarding a Tory Easton and Amen Thompson. When
Why
they was
would
like,
he? That's not his matchup.
Well, they get switched. They have switches. They have screens, and sometimes Austin will get switched on to those guys.
Okay, so your point
He
is
doesn't
that
have. He doesn't have.
your point is a 6'4", 6'5" guard is going to be able to guard a 6'9" power forward.
Well, Kate Cunningham could. He's 6'6".
He's 6'7". He's like 6'6", 6'7". What?
Yeah, but yeah, 6'5"
stronger
and
than Austin
6'7". You
Reeves.
think that's there's a big difference in height right there?
Yes, that is a big difference,
No, it's not.
bro. Austin Reeves is like 6'4", bro.
Yeah. So Austin Reeves, his head is up to like, let's say,
He's talking about and matter of fact, Cade might be like 6'8".
Yeah, but that's the thing is, but the whole point is that Cade is strong. He's physical. That's the thing. He can absorb like
Bro, you're not gonna be able to. Your takes is bad, bro. You're not gonna be able to guard a little guard is not gonna be able to guard a 6'10" power forward.
The only thing BK said that's right is Luka and Reeves long term is not a good backcourt on defense. They have to figure that out. That's the only thing
that's all I'm saying. Is defense, man. I know Austin can score.
But wait, hold on. Do y'all believe that Luka?
You got to play two sides.
Do y'all think Luka and Kyrie Irving is a good backcourt duo on the defensive end?
They got to the finals?
No, but they had a good front court.
They wasn't hard. If you look at the numbers, they wasn't a good backcourt defending team.
But
they wasn't.
Against Boston, they got chewed up.
Kyrie is a decent defender. He's not good.
No, I'm saying he competes though. He tries. Like Luka
that's
doesn't
all.
try.
BK, and exactly what they're saying about Reeves. That's what he's doing. You're talking about one game, bro, and 5 games you watched this year, and then you're basing it off the playoffs last year.
I mean, JR is saying Reeves is a bad defender,
y'all can say, Reeves is a bad defender, but y'all don't watch the games this year, bro. Y'all watching
they're both bad defenders.
And y'all watching highlights.
You're looking at like steals, right? Like playing passing.
I'm not looking at steals. You can't.
I'm talking
you can't
about
tell me if you watch a small. No, stop, BK. BK, you're
Like,
not gonna
how
tell
can
me I'm watching just steals, bro. I'm watching the games, bro. I'm know what I'm
don't
watching.
look at don't say because Austin Reeves is averaging, let's say, 2.5 steals a game, then
I didn't
he's a
say
really,
that.
really good
That's not what I
defender.
said. That's not what I
There's a
said,
difference
bro.
between being an on-ball defender and off-ball defender.
I never said that.
No, I'm assuming that you're thinking that.
I'm not thinking that. I watched the games. His on-ball I said his on-ball defense has been good. I think his off-ball defense has improved a lot this year.
All right, yeah. So him getting steals, that's fine. That's good. Like if a team has like they turn the ball over a lot,
and he's not even averaging that many steals. I think his ability to play in the passing lanes has been good though. Because the way he was playing in the passing lanes last year was terrible. But the way he's playing this year, yes, it's good. All I'm saying is he's improved, bro. That's what I'm not saying he's great. I think he's improved.
The only way the Lakers have a chance to get past the first and second rounds, they need better defenders, like to protect that backcourt. Like their problem is they don't have a lot of good defenders, and I think the coach acknowledged that side, saying this is not going to happen the next 50 games. So I think the coach is expecting the Lakers
and
to
the way
do
he
some
rebounds
type
the
of
basketball for a guard at his size is great. I think that's great, bro.
No, I know. Listen, Marcus, I know it. I know because that's exactly what I would do. Like if Austin Reeves is on the floor, I'm hunting him. I'm targeting him. I mean,
hey. Notice how Marcus is the only one in the comments defending him, bro. Look at that.
No.
They didn't go after Luka just as much, as
I don't take, bro. I don't take what the chat say is solidified or it's the right thing, bro. They don't know basketball, bro.
I mean, you just look at him like from a.
They don't watch the games. They watch Nets games, bro. You tell me how many games they watch this year of the Lakers, bro.
More than BK.
Come on, tell me right now. How many games y'all watch of the Lakers this year, bro?
I don't know, man. So you say if you're saying you wouldn't max out Austin Reeves, I don't know, $30 million a year?
Yes, he deserves $30 million a year, bro. First of all, he was carrying the Lakers the whole first quarter of the season when Luka and LeBron.
Yeah, but like he was getting the whistles. He was a
my god, bro.
No, I'm telling you, he hasn't been getting.
No, he wasn't. Look at the numbers. No, he wasn't. He wasn't getting sent. He was not getting sent to the line that many times, bro. You watched 5 games, bro. Stop talking, bro.
Hold on.
He's lying, bro. Stay lying about Austin Reeves, bro.
He went to the line about Reeves. Hold on. He went to the free throw line 22 times.
That's one game.
22 times.
That's one game. One game out of how many games they played so far?
No, a lot of times he was getting the whistle.
No, he wasn't. Look at his free throw, bro. Look up his free throw numbers. Look how many times he gets sent to the line. He does not get sent to the line that many times this year.
He was the first 10 games. He was.
No, he wasn't.
Him and Luka was foul baiting, man.
And how can you BK? How do you know that he's been getting sent to the line 10 out of the first 10 games if you watch 5 games?
No, I still can go. Look at the stats.
Lying. Like look at lying.
I can look at the box scores. I'm like, bro, Austin Reeves got to the free throw line 11, 12 times.
Bro, now you look at the box scores, bro.
I do.
So
I want to see another game.
Tell me since you looked up the box scores. I got him right here. So tell me since you looked up the box scores, tell me what teams that he went to the line against. You said the Sacramento Kings.
I mean, I don't follow the Lakers. Like,
now it's don't follow. You said you looked at the box scores. You said you looked at the box scores.
I would definitely commit that to memory, but it doesn't make any sense for me to commit it to memory.
You said, and I quote, I looked at the box scores. So tell me who.
I looked at the box scores. He had 11, 12 free throws one game.
One game. Who was this against?
The 20, even like DeMar DeRozan.
Jonathan, I got him right here. I'm on my computer right now.
Let me see if I can find the interview.
At least he's not looking at scouting reports anymore, DJ.
I'm looking at the numbers right now. Hold on. Yes, you're right. He got sent to the line a lot on the Sacramento Kings game, but the Rockets game, Denver, OKC, he got sent to the line 4, 7, 8, and 3. So what are you talking about, bro?
How many games they played so far? I'm talking about the first 12 when he was carrying.
Yeah, these are the first 10. Let me go back.
The first 10
games. These are the first 10 games, bro.
I don't expect me. I'm not going to commit that to memory because I just don't cover the Lakers. But I'm like,
Spurs,
damn.
Okay, Spurs. Here goes Spurs. He got sent to the line 4 times. The Spurs game. 7 the next game. 6. That's not even a lot of times, bro.
But BK, you said he goes to the line all the time. What's going on here?
He does.
Something ain't adding up. Well, not according to the numbers.
So now 7 free throws is a lot.
Huh?
So you're pointing out how many games? I just named like a bunch of games that he got sent to the line less, and you're pointing out 7.
Let me see. Let me go look it up for myself, man. Hold on.
Yeah, look at him, bro. He's lying,
BK,
bro. BK is a
some
liar.
inconsistencies,
BK is a
BK. These
liar,
some
bro.
inconsistencies. I mean, we're looking
You
at the
know,
review table.
I listen to the locker room, and he covers the Lakers, and he was
Oh my
constantly
God,
putting
bro.
this
Now
stuff
he
out.
just
BK, you
this
can
is the
just
guy
look
that
up
says
the
don't listen
numbers
to the
on a
media.
chart on the computer, right? You don't have to listen to a podcast that may not say everything that's going on with the team.
Let's see. I said
Chat,
Reeves
BK don't
excels
know
at
ball,
hold
bro.
on. Reeves
Go to
excels at
2025
drawing
because you know you
fouls,
love to pull up
leading
last
to
year's
many
numbers.
free throws, sometimes more than field goals in a game, as seen in his 22.
Pull up the real numbers. Don't pull up what
That's what
somebody
I'm saying.
said, bro.
That's his main thing. He
Hold
gets
on.
a lot of
You
times
pulling up?
he gets more free
Pull up
throws than
his numbers, not what somebody
hold
said,
on. Look at
bro.
this right here, because listen, it's not GDP
You don't
ain't
know
lying
basketball,
over here,
bro.
man.
Stop,
Let me
bro.
pull this up over here, man.
BK, I ain't having this conversation with you, bro. You don't know basketball.
DJ's
bro.
cooking a roasted ham tonight.
A nigga that watched 5 games trying to tell me how many times he gets sent to the line, bro. That's nasty work.
All I gotta do is just look at the box scores, man. That's it. And you know,
BK, you gotta watch the actual games. Box scores tell one story, but you gotta actually see with your
Yeah, you don't
eyes.
watch
That's how
the
you
games,
know
bro.
more facts about the games. Like,
Look at this, bro.
details,
Look, he's
right?
pulling up what somebody said. Key
He
details.
says
Come on, bro.
Reeves excels
October
at drawing
27,
fouls,
2025. Come on,
leading
bro.
to
This
too
nasty
many
work.
free throws.
I don't know basketball,
And like
bro.
I said,
Stop
in the regular season, Austin Reeves is going to get those calls, man. He's going to get those whistles, but like in the playoffs, and this is why he struggles, he doesn't really get the calls like that. You know, this is something that we've noticed for the last 3 years, man. You know, and he doesn't have the ability to really play through physicality. You know, it's the same thing with Cam Thomas. When my Cam Thomas video, I was saying, when the referees wasn't giving him the whistle, when he would like bump his head, he would initiate the contact, and the referees wasn't giving him those calls the whole game. He struggled. He had 9 or 10 points, you know. But when he was getting the actual whistles, the ticky tack, you breathe on Cam Thomas, it's a foul. Cam Thomas actually thrives. It's the same exact thing over here, man. You know. So
no, it's not because it's not the same as Reeves actually been a starter though. Cam, it's been back and forth. So
no, I
there's
mean,
a difference there.
Jonathan, don't
had
entertain his nonsense,
those
bro.
couple of back-to-back 30-something point games this season. He was getting to the line.
BK, what happened to you was gonna show the numbers of the free throws, bro?
You touch Austin Reeves,
You
it's
won't
a
show the
foul,
numbers.
right?
We just got to look it up
That's
ourselves.
not true, bro. That's a lie, bro. He's getting actual foul.
I can't remember the last time Cam Thomas played basketball.
It was November 1st. It was like November 1st to the 3rd. It's been a while.
BK,
he's got an afro now.
You nasty work, bro. You just
no,
nasty
man. I'm just keeping it.
You don't watch the damn games, bro. It's just starting to show, bro.
I was watching it tonight.
You watched one damn game, bro. Stop this.
Wait, so you watched 6 games tonight? What?
Yeah, I was watching it.
So you watched 6 Lakers games this year?
And I can go back. I have NBA League Pass. I can go back and watch every single Laker game. You know,
wait, BK.
So go watch every single Laker game and then come back and talk about Reeves. You can't watch a small sample size and then try to cook, bro. You don't know.
Wait, DJ, I got him. So BK, what's the ratio number for Austin Reeves getting to the free throw line per game?
Right.
What's the ratio?
It's very low. If you don't.
No, I'm asking. What's the ratio, BK?
Don't know, don't care because I don't.
No. You said he was going to like 20
bro.
times.
You don't know basketball, bro. Stop it, bro.
Okay, here's the correct number, BK. Here's the correct number: 7 to 9.3 free throws a game.
That's a lot, man. That's a
not
lot.
You said 20. Well, you said 20.
22.
That's like a 10-point difference.
He had 22 free throws, which was like
that's one game. Yo, this is crazy. You're making off of one
stat. He's lying about
game.
that fat game, bro. He's lying, bro.
Oh, here we go. Let's look it up per game. Like, we got to really break this down to the molecule, man. Oh, this is hilarious. And listen, you're right. He's not a good defender, but there's other stuff about his game. There's some inconsistencies, BK, that you're making about him.
He's not hard. Check. I'm not saying he's great. Let me get this straight, bro. He's not great, but he's damn sure been decent this year on the defensive end. Bro. He's
11th. He's 11th right now in the NBA in points, 27.3. 11th. Wow. That's
go to Basketball Reference. How many free throws does he get in the line? Let's see right now.
Oh, we got all the games right here that he's done free throws. Let's see. I got them right here.
I told BK the numbers, bro. He don't want to listen.
Let's see. The season started. Here we go. Okay, that Kings game, he had 21 to 22. Okay. 12 was the second highest after that. BK, he's averaged around like 3 to 6 after those 2 games. His highest ones were 21. His highest one was 21 out of 22 in the Kings game. His second highest was 12 out of 14. All the other free throw games were in the single digits, BK. He's had 2 games where he's been to the free throw line more than 10 times. Bro. What are you talking about? He went to the free throw line 20 times in most of these games. He's only done it twice.
You don't know basketball, bro. Stop it, bro. Stick to the Nets, bro. Stick to the Nets. Don't talk about any other teams until. Hold on, BK. So, BK, I respect your knowledge when it comes to the Nets, but don't ever talk about any other team, bro. Don't ever do it, bro.
This is wow.
You can't. Right, I watch other teams, but I don't watch just the Nets, bro. The Nets is just boring to watch. They don't know how to play basketball, bro.
Free throw attempts.
2 out of 23, BK. That's how many times he's had double free throws
this year, man. 9 free throw attempts this
year. Attempts. That's attempts.
Yeah,
he's only had double digits on the free throw line 2 out of 23 games.
He's averaging 9, Jonathan.
2 out of 23. I'm looking at the numbers.
He's looking at the numbers right now.
If you look at, if you look at his career,
you're looking at attempts. That's not meaning that he's
if you look at his career average is 4, but he's averaging like 9 free throws this year.
Where's that rank in the NBA?
What's that?
Was that rank in the NBA?
I think he was number 2 at one point. I think a couple of
weeks ago. Wasn't. No, he was not. Because SGA was high. Hold on. SGA was higher than him. Luka was higher than him. Devin Booker was higher than him. Old boy from the Magic was higher than him.
He was up there in terms of like number. I don't know about right now, but like 3 weeks
ago,
top
15.
Yeah, he was like number 2 and number 3.
But he's dropped since then. He's dropped a lot.
Yeah, I know.
But that's because BK, that's a small sample size because that was based off of the Sacramento Kings.
See, all right, y'all said 5. Y'all said 5 free throw attempts. Now,
no, it's been 6. It's 6. It's
9
6,
free throw attempts.
It's 6.
It's 9 right here. 9.
Okay, wait. I had to refresh some numbers here. Okay, he's had about. Okay, it was 7 out of 23. My bad. 7 out of 23 games. Okay, there you go.
Bro, what are you talking about?
It was 7 out of 23 games that he's had 10 plus free throw attempts. 7 out of 23. So that's not even as high as what the original number was.
Yeah, and now he's ranked. Let's see. He's not even in.
I mean, I wish Dion was taking 9 free throws a game.
Oh, OJ said, "What is he ranked?"
I wish Dion was attacking the rim and getting fouled and taking that many free throws a game.
He's working on it, OG. But I like the clutch shots he's making in fourth quarters. That's a good sign of growth in his game.
OG, he's been good.
OG said what? He said he's ranked.
Nah, come on, DJ was wrong about the numbers right there, man. So
no, I wasn't wrong. I said 6.
No, you said 6, but he's averaging 9.
No, it's 7 now. It's 7.
No, right here, Basketball Reference says 9, unless they're wrong. 9.
No, Basketball Reference is wrong, bro. That's based off of. That's still based off of the Sacramento Kings game.
Okay.
Yeah, the Kings game.
I'm telling you right now, me and John pulled it up.
It's 6, over here, man.
Here we go. Here we go. Sacramento Kings. Yeah, count them, DJ. Sacramento Kings.
If you want to round up, okay, yes, I'm wrong. It's technically 7.
I can't even hear DJ. Is he talking?
Yeah, he's talking.
He's talking. Yeah.
Here it is. Here we go. Sacramento Kings, 21 out of 22 free throws. Portland, 12 out of 14. Okay, that's 2.
Yeah, that was the next highest. Those are the only 2 higher. Yep, keep going.
That's 2. Okay. New Orleans Pelicans, 11 out of 13. That's 3. Okay. Utah, 11 out of 12. That's 4. Okay. Right. New Orleans again, 11 out of 12. That's 5. Okay. Toronto, 13 out of 15. That's 6. Boston, 15 out of 17. 7. 7 out of 23.
Exactly.
That's how many times he's had double.
That balances out, BK. And in this NBA, that's not even a lot, bro.
Nah, for him it is though, man. Because
no, it's not
7.
You see him initiating a lot of the contact and throwing his body into you, man.
No, he doesn't, bro. First of all, he gets to the rim. Look at the rim ratio, bro. Look at the rim percentage, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He
knows how to draw calls, bro.
On him right now, man.
Hold on. Flopping is what SJ be doing out here, bro. When nobody's near him.
And same thing with Luka too. Luka flops a lot.
No, Luka, no. That's not. You can't use that against Austin Reeves. Those are 2 different guys, bro.
Okay.
I'm saying, bro, watch the games, bro. Austin Reeves deserves $30 million, bro. You can't dismiss what he was doing when Luka and LeBron was out, bro. Regardless of who they played good comp. I don't know what you're talking
Well,
about.
I mean, that's good. I mean, I just want to see it in a 7-game series. That's
okay, cool.
only
Say
thing.
that, but you can't say he's bad on BK,
No,
you can't say he's bad on defense.
He
You
is.
can't say he's bad on defense if you're not watching the game.
If he's getting steals, like if he's playing passing lanes,
BK, all I'm saying is you can't go off of last year's numbers and then 5 games this year.
Overall, the Lakers don't have a balanced defensive system. There's a lot of inconsistencies with their defensive structure.
Like Tyler Hero. I thought Tyler Hero was one of the worst defenders in the league when he was coming in the league those first couple of years, bro. Now he's a good I think he's a very good defender now.
No, he is. Yeah, he is.
He's improved he's improved a lot. Austin Reeves.
Well, would you rather have Tyler Hero or Austin Reeves then?
On our team?
Because I think Reeves might be the better scorer.
I think Hero gives you a bit more dimension offensively for us.
I'm gonna be honest. No, Reeves is a far better offensive player. But I say Tyler Hero. I would give Tyler Hero because of his experience.
Yeah, that's where I was going. A bit more experience. I think he holds his own slightly.
I think he's a little bit more polished.
I would say,
but I'm leaning towards Austin Reeves, bro. I think Austin Reeves is gonna take that limelight. If I would take, honestly, if the Heat had Austin Reeves, I wouldn't even be mad at it, bro.
Are you crazy?
I wouldn't, bro. Hold on. Because hold on.
I think Tyler Hero gives you more.
I know ball, bro. I know about the basketball. I know about the Heat basketball, bro. Because Eric Spoelstra turns bad to decent defenders into good defenders, bro. Gabe Vincent had one of his best defensive seasons with the Heat. And now look at him, bro.
Oh man, he's like I don't even think he's a conversation anymore. That's crazy.
Duncan Robinson was a 3-and-D wing shooting guard when he was on the Heat.
No, Marcus, I've been trying to tell him this, man. Like they look
at now with Detroit.
I'm looking at the playoffs, man. Like it's the same.
Yes, I would have
thing.
Reeves because Reeves is going to give me scoring, playmaking, and rebounding.
Yeah, man. I'm just
and he's a decent defender. But hey, I'll give it to you. We got to in the playoffs, cool. But he's a decent defender now. You can't say bad anymore.
He's not. He didn't get stronger. You know, he still looks like
he definitely got stronger.
I don't know, man.
The way yes he has, bro. The way he's challenging guys and beating guys in the paint to grab the rebounds. Yes, he's a strong,
he looked
bro.
outmatched tonight, man. You know, I'm like, damn. You know, like
they need another.
You gotta remember too, though, man. Like, guy, like they don't really
can you acknowledge the fact? You love to
don't
acknowledge the fact that guys are injured, right? About Ben Simmons.
Teams don't start playing hard for
injured,
20-25 games.
Speaking of Ben Simmons, did you hear his new career, DJ? He's a fly fisherman now. He's not a model. He's a fisherman. For people that want wait. There's a good thing. For people want me to give Sean Marks credit, we traded James Harden, a top 20 star, away for a fisherman, and I gotta acknowledge that. Come on.
That's
crazy.
Work, BK.
That is crazy.
Replacement and
this is the guy that I was told from BK. This is generational talent. He's a fisherman.
Listen,
he's a fisherman.
Ben Simmons is a memory
he's closer to finding Nemo than finding a basketball court.
We have BK as his replacement, man. A guy who can actually hit threes, and then once Diego gets stronger, right?
Now you're saying Yego's playing. Oh, I just brought that comp a year ago. You said no. Yego's not strong enough. He's too slow.
What is Yego?
Now you're on the board.
I never said he was too slow. I said he's not strong.
Yes, you did. You said he was slow. He's not as mobile. He's not a great defender. I know exactly what you said, BK.
I said he was not strong.
Those are the things that you said, bro.
He's not fast enough.
DJ, do you see this? He's denying it.
You did say that about Yegor.
He said he was slow-footed. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you want to compare him to Ben Simmons, like when Ben Simmons was healthy,
so John, you don't agree with that?
Huh? No, I agree with that, but he's saying he didn't say that. So, because now he's saying that there's a comp there. I thought there could have been a comp there if Yegor got stronger and quicker on the court, but BK was going against the grain with me on that.
On, man. It should take. He's admitted that he needs to get stronger. He'll get there. I believe so.
Now he will because you agree with us.
I said from the beginning that he has to get stronger. He still hasn't really. I mean, if you look at like Colin Knippel and Diego Demon, I mean, who would you take right now?
Colin Knippel.
Colin Knippel gets to the rim, right? By Jonathan?
Offensively, yeah, I agree with you. But I think long term, though, Yegor as a playmaker, I think
he's a better defender than Yegor too.
Yeah.
Jaeger's getting a little better defense lately. The last 2 games, he's been more active on defense, which is good. No, I agree. He's got a long way to go, but he's showing more effort lately, though, which is good. He needs to, or else he's gonna get eaten alive out on the court. But he's showing some
Marcus,
more.
That's a bad take because Jordan Poole was averaging like 21 points a game on the Wizards, and then he's averaging like 22 now on the Pelicans in the short game sample size that he has.
Yeah, man, but you gotta be a contributing factor to winning, though, man. Like you can't 20 points a game.
Hold on. I'm glad you said that. The Pelicans was injured, right? Jordan Poole was out for like a month. He came back and he put them on a 6-game winning streak.
Yeah. No, I was talking about with the Wizards, not with the Pelicans.
Oh, well, the Wizards had no good team around him. I mean, what can he do? He's out there by himself.
Well, the Wizards are so good at being bad, man. It's insane. They should not be. They should not be in the lottery.
I hate when we try to say that
we
have to use one player has to propel a team to getting wins, bro. That's one player, bro. I can't expect.
Well, you got to make those guys better around you, man. You know, that's the whole thing.
You expect him to make rookies better? He's playing with rookies.
24 seconds on the shot clock. You know,
hold on. He was playing with rookies, bro. Let's be honest. That whole team was full of rookies.
Yeah, you got to make those guys better, man. You know
what?
Yeah. If you
why isn't Michael Porter Jr. making the guys around him better?
Well, he's not asked to do that.
Oh, he wasn't asked to do that either.
But I'm just saying, if Jordan Poole wants to get to like that next level, I mean, that's the next portion of his game.
Wait, so why wasn't wait prior to Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren? Why didn't Shea get the other guys around him better?
Wasn't he injured though?
No, he was playing.
And well, I don't know.
He had Chris Paul.
Chet's skinny, man. He's just he
before this team. I mean, they was losing.
Yeah.
So why he couldn't get those guys back?
I don't because again, Chet can't really he's not like LeBron where he's like 260, 270 where he can just bully guys and draw a second defender and then get
okay, cool. Let's go to the next. Why couldn't Kevin Durant get the guys that he was playing with better?
I think he did for the most part.
What?
Yeah,
that's it.
When Kyrie went down with that whole vaccination nonsense. I mean,
I'm talking about when KD was playing by himself. It was just him out there.
Oh, that was that little 2-game set in December, DJ, against Toronto and Philly when it was just KD, Patty Mills, Blake Griffin, and the young guys.
Not that year. It was the year when we had it was just Cam Thomas and KD really out there.
You're talking about when Jock
that was when Cam started getting minutes and we was losing games.
Well, that all depends too, because if KD can put and
he was playing with Edmund Sumner, we was losing games, bro.
Yo, Edmund Sumner can shoot. That's what I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying. You can't expect a good player to propel a bad team, bro. That's not gonna happen. That doesn't happen in the NBA.
But if you got a guy on your team that's shooting 40% from the 3-point line, and if you're a guy that can get downhill, it's your job to really kind of get him in position so he can actually make open shots. And it makes your job.
You can't make somebody make a shot though.
No, I mean no.
They have to knock down the shot.
I said you got to put him in position to actually do that.
Hold on, they could be wide open and still be missing the shot, bro.
No, that's true too. But at least if you put him in position to be wide open, and he misses the shot, then that's on him.
You can chalk that up to coaching too, because why can't Steph Curry propel that team right now?
Oh man, they're going through it.
Let's bring that to your attention, BK. Why can't Steph Curry, as great as he is, propel that team, bro?
He's 38 years old, man.
Oh, now he's 38, bro.
Yeah, he's 38.
You just said great players propel teams.
He's 38. He's 38.
But you said great players. We're not talking about.
They actually won against the Dallas Mavericks though tonight. They
won game, bro. Come on, bro.
DJ, this guy thought a fisherman was going to lead off team.
That's all I'm saying. You can't. I don't agree with that take, bro. I think that we've never seen a player propel a team so bad to where they winning games.
You want to pay that guy $12 million, man.
I didn't have Detroit making the 6th seed last year. I didn't have nobody had to make it a 6th seed last year. And Cade Cunningham.
And K is a very good player, and he couldn't propel that bad Pistons team, bro.
No, but he got them into like he got them out of the playing. I thought they were going to be the 8th seed or 9th seed.
No, I'm talking about before that. I'm talking about before that.
They got the right vets around those guys. Like it took a little time.
That's later on when they started getting good players. I'm talking about
Jalen Duran though, that kid is breaking out, man. He's like one of the best players in the NBA.
Because you got to count the years that he was playing with rookies, because he wasn't. That team was bad when he was playing with rookies.
Even last year's team, I didn't have them making the 6th seed. Nobody did.
I mean, I did. I thought they was.
I didn't think they were going to make the 6th seed.
I said
the Pistons was going to be good. I said the Raptors was going to be good.
The fact it was their first playoff experience as a group, and they took Knicks to 6 games. That's very rare. You see from a team that's inexperienced do something like that.
If Malik Beasley didn't pull a Joe Harris, they probably could have beat the Knicks.
Oh, that's that 3-point shot they didn't call a foul on, man. It's still mind-boggling. Like those refs could not.
He was a 40% 3-point shooter, and he was just like he couldn't hit any shots, man.
And Alex, and what's up? Hey, any Wizards fans, bro? What's up with Alex R? He don't know how to set a damn screen, bro.
Yo, I thought that was their future. Their team. He's not looked like a future of anything, man. Didn't we beat him?
No. He's been playing good. It's just he doesn't know how to. He don't play like a big, bro. He don't know how to set screen.
They lost Cam Whitmore to a blood clot. That's crazy. That kid's young.
Yo, the Wizards is trash, bro.
I can tell you the cause of that, but they would shut my YouTube channel down.
What? Why he's got a blood clot?
I can tell you the cause.
And shout out to Jordan Poole. The hate that you be getting, Jordan Poole, is unnecessary, bro. Shout out to you, bro.
Well, like I said, you gotta make
helping the Pelicans win games.
Cam Thomas, man, you gotta make guys better around you, man. You know.
Okay, whatever you say, BK. You don't know about
it's true.
They gotta make a trade soon. Cam's supposed to be back next week. If he ain't playing,
you gotta make guys around you better. Okay,
play Cam Thomas, man. We need to lose as many games as possible.
He put them on a 6-game winning streak when he came back from a month. Bro. Stop it, BK. Stop it, bro.
No, I'm talking about in the past, man. Not now, DJ.
My nigga, he was playing with rookies. What the hell are you supposed to do with that?
All right, listen, you gotta utilize
rookies that don't even know how to play basketball. Their IQ was low.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, you can't keep blaming one player for every other player's mistakes, bro. Like I'm talking about, they was making terrible mistakes. Alex Sarr was not playing like a big man, bro.
Nah, Marcus, that's not the reason, man. It begins with the letter V. All right, that's the reason.
Oh my God! Yo, come on.
I mean, it's out there in the news right now. I think I could say it, but like, I don't want to say
liking
it.
the way the Pelicans.
I touched on the subject before. That YouTube, like, they took
they're unlocking that kid, Derek Queen. DeAndre Jordan has been a key as far as the
I'm gonna be honest. I think that coach, Borrego, I think he's finding the recipe for how to use Zion, bro. I think
as a 6th man, turning Zion into a 6th crazy.
Bringing him off the bench is perfect. Keep Zion on the bench because the way they performing is good.
You know why it's actually perfect? Wait, DJ might just unlocked how to save Zion's career. And I call Zion Burger King.
Yeah, no, Borrego, no, not me. I'm not taking no credit. James
DJ, you gotta take some credit. You called out Philly's demise a year ago, and they're still doing really bad, even though they're in the middle. Listen, if you keep Zion as a 6th man, you keep his health intact. This guy cannot play 30, 40 minutes a night whatsoever. If you play him 20, 25, and he gives you great numbers,
you've been watching the Pelicans, bro.
You might be a 6th man.
I saw that Zion had like a 25-point game. I didn't get a chance to watch any of the games.
Nah, just the way he's been coaching. I think he's a way better coach than Willie Green, bro. Willie Green.
We definitely need the Pelicans to win games, especially if the Nets are going to sell some bets.
One of the key things in coaching is just like getting your players to buy into whatever offensive and defensive scheme. You know, getting them to like believe. And if you can't get those guys to buy into whatever like game plan or whatever you're putting out there, then you're not a good coach. You know, so
they got a good. Even if they trade Zion, they'll still be a good team. Like they'll get something back. But like the way they're playing, I like the way Derek Queen is playing. I wish we got Derek Queen over here. Derek Queen is a very good player. He's playing like another Jokic out here.
We had both Queen and Wolf, man. I could have been a cheat.
I know you like Jokic type players, bro. Go watch Derek Queen. Derek Queen is playing like a Jokic.
Yeah. No, we've seen that in college though. But he can actually bring the ball to court and pass, and I'm definitely not surprised about that, man. You know, yeah. But Derek Queen, yeah, The Nets they could have drafted Derek Queen, right?
We got to protect this
No, when
lottery
did he?
pick,
I
man.
think he went 6. I think right.
If we seriously get a 7th or 9th pick, that's so embarrassing, man. You trade for your own picks
Jonathan?
back.
Could we have gotten Derek Queen?
Yeah, we could have. I think honestly, out of the people they were looking at, it was probably Queen or Yegor, and they just felt like they need a point guard
I thought
really
the
bad.
Pelicans drafted ahead of us, BK.
They drafted Fears. That's what I think the Nets originally wanted.
First.
The Nets originally wanted Fears, and then they probably would have.
So we could have got Derek Queen. Wait, what number was Derek Queen, BK? What number was?
I think
he was 13.
13, right?
13,
yeah.
13.
That's crazy, bro. Nasty work, Sean Marks. Nasty work.
No, this is why the Nets got to wake up. If you keep MPJ and you keep winning these games against bad teams, you're getting a 69 pick again.
Over Derek Queen.
Are we seriously going to miss out on AJ, Peterson, Boozer, Wilson? Like that would be so embarrassing for us because this is your last chance to do it right, and we're focused on keeping a guy that has potential long-term health injury.
Either the draft is actually rigged or it's a.
I mean, Mavs got the number 1 pick. Of course it is.
It's a.
Yeah, but like I said, we're in the middle again. We're right back at 6 to 7, and for the last few years, that's been consistent. You don't want to be where it's consistent because then you're just not going to get what you want. Like the Nets got to wake up here. Like there's some teams starting to win now, like Pelicans, and maybe the Clippers will somehow crawl their way to a late play and win. Do not keep winning these games for just to hurt your odds. Like this is the last chance for that time.
Like I said last year, right? You wanted to Jonathan. You wanted to tank. You know, where did that get us though?
It got you Yegor, which Yegor's playing well. But if we did tank properly, you would have got Ace Bailey. Your consolation prize.
All right. Let's say hypothetically, let's say the draft is not rigged.
I would have been fine with Derek Queen.
It's still. I would be fine with Derek Queen too. I'm surprised they didn't really get him though, man, because they were saying that.
Yo, BK, you see how much he weighs? And you love guys like that. 250.
Yeah, if you look at Yegor, the way Yegor is playing right now, right? All he's been doing, if it wasn't for his 3-point shot right now hitting, he would be a G League player, right? He would be in the G League. So you could have got Yegor at 19. I would take him over Drake Powell.
I thought we could have traded up for Yegor. Still mind boggles me. Unless a team was asking for your 2026 first, I get it. But we had over 30 picks. You tell me a team we couldn't supplement.
I think BK is trying to say like drafting Yegor at 8th was a mistake though.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing though. They put so much pressure on this guy to be a lottery pick. I think Yegor is trying to take the pressure off by just being himself, playing his own game. Like they put so much unnecessary pressure on a guy that wasn't expected to be a lottery pick, but he's doing good, much better. But still, like you had other options to consider. You could have traded up for Yegor. You could have got Yegor and another guy if they did this right. But we just picked where we're at, which was a little confusing.
That's funny, man. I'm gonna get the Knicks in. Claude. I'm gonna get the Knicks in. He says Yegor got the body of a 16-year-old girl. It's going to take 4 years to put on enough mass to take on the physicality. Yeah, that's the problem. That's why I think you could have got Yegor at 18, 19, 20, because at first when we were doing the draft, like the mock drafts, he was like number 5, 6, but then he was dropping.
Bro, the way these rookies is playing, bro, these other rookies
like Derek Queen. Good, I don't know. Maybe they look at Noah Clowney as someone that can really,
I don't think anybody from any of these rookies on our team is making the all rookie team, bro.
Well, given the fact Jordy didn't trust them till right now, it definitely hurt.
I don't think so. I don't see it, bro. And if anybody in the comments say they are, bro, I don't know who you looking at, bro.
The only guy that's making the All-Star game is MPJ right now. Nobody else has.
I want to do this for Claude, man. What about the Knicks, man? What do you think? Can they actually win a championship this year, man?
It's possible.
I think the Spurs are a team that should go for MPJ.
They don't have any I mean, if they can make it to the finals, it's just like, can you propel that team to that finals, bro? Can you do it this year?
Their biggest competition would be Spurs or OKC. But if the way the Spurs are like stepping on OKC's neck right now, they're a team that could get MPJ and still keep Wemby, Fox, Castle, and Harper intact. That would be scary against OKC and the Knicks.
I got a question for both of you, right? I got a question for both of you and John, you and Jonathan, BK. If the Knicks lose again, right, as weak as the East is, because their competition was the Pacers and all that, they lost. And then you got the Bucks is out. Who else is out? The Cavs is not really playing all that good.
Oh man,
if they don't win this year, do you blow that team up?
I think here's the thing. This is my thing. If Giannis doesn't go anywhere and the Knicks make it to the finals and they still lose, they're going all in on Giannis no matter what. Because here's the thing, Mitchell Robinson, they're not going to be able to re-sign Mitchell Robinson this summer. He's been good for them as a rebounder. They lose that next year, and then you're stuck with Towns paying him $60 million. Next summer, if the Knicks don't have a title, that's when you just go in on Giannis and you live with it. Either Giannis is good enough with Brunson to win a title, or you do blow it up after that because the Knicks will have zero assets left in their bank. So I don't think they're going to trade for Giannis this winter. I think they're going to see what this current team does. And if Giannis is still available next summer, he's probably going to New York, which is their last shot. So I think they might have one more team.
If you have Giannis on your team, if the Knicks get Giannis, I think that's going to make their offense stagnant.
Yeah,
I agree. That benefits us.
Jalen Brunson's hands, though, right? I mean, you can't have Giannis playing off the ball. Like in terms of Giannis and
their offense
and the way he can put pressure on the defense. I want the ball in his hands, man. I don't want the ball in Jalen Brunson's hands.
You know what's been bad for them? Their bench has been bad. Yabusele, that was their biggest bench signing. They want to trade him, I hear, but they have to give up an asset.
I wonder what happened. He was playing good in Philly. He's playing bad.
They used him in a better limited role. I think they expected him to be like a six-man, like a Nas Reed for them off the bench, and it wasn't working. But they have to give up an asset now to move him, and I hear they want to get Jose Alvarado.
Give up that point guard. Topic? Would you give up Topic, or maybe you move McBride?
I think they're going to keep Kolek since he's doing really well. I think McBride could be a move if they feel like they could get a huge upgrade boost. But they have limited assets, though. But I don't think they're going to trade for Giannis right now. The only thing is Giannis going to ask out this winter? Because if it's not the Knicks, hearing Miami.
Recently in an interview that he has never talking to the Bucks about trades. He said he hasn't. That's
his agent. He says his agent's talking to him. I keep hearing Miami as another team.
No,
would Miami though realistically build anything around Giannis? I don't see it.
No, we good.
You know what I keep hearing they want? They want Tyler Hero and Kelaware and picks. Like that's a little Giannis and Bam and Norman Powell. Like what's that gonna do?
Bro. Nah.
The thing is,
the Miami Heat do not need Giannis, bro.
Now, I've been saying this for the last couple of years about the Knicks. How you make Cat play defense, and
he don't play defense. That's just it. He don't play defense.
John, the Miami Heat playing better than the Bucks, bro.
No, they are playing. Yeah, so why would they do that though? I keep hearing them in the rumors, so I'm a little confused by that. And no teams in the West want Giannis right
Miami,
now.
I'm telling you, hey. Pat Riley, you better not trade for John Morant. I'm telling you right now, bro. Don't trade for John Morant, bro.
Here's the question: Would the Raptors trade for Giannis, considering the fact they've been stumbling lately? They kind of have contracts and picks.
If he trades, BK, I'm telling you, bro. If Pat Riley trades for John Morant, bro, I will never support the.
I was a huge John Morant fan, but
I don't like Ja, bro.
You look at he's only $170 something, like what, $173.
He's still the same player he was when you got drafted.
Yeah, you got I look at Cade Cunningham. They got him as the 33rd best player in the league right now. So he was up there in terms of between 1 and 15, and then he dropped to 30 something, 33, 35, 40. You look at Dylan Harper. Look how big he is compared to a John Morant.
Well, Dylan Harper is impressive. He did his crazy dunk today.
John Morant, what happened to I'm fine in the West, bro?
He's gonna regret that phrase for the rest of his life.
What do you think, Michael Porter Jr. for Dylan Harper? You think the Spurs do that trade?
It's not gonna happen. What they're gonna if the Spurs wanted this. This is the package the Spurs give up for MPJ. Expiring contracts: Harrison Barnes, Jeremy Sohan, who they're not using, Kelly Olynyk, and the Hawks.
Let me ask you guys something. Both of you guys,
you're not getting.
If you're Dylan Harper, man, why the hell would you want to be playing behind Stephon Castle and I'm trying to get the hell out of there, man. Get me the hell out of there
right now. You know what's crazy? It's not.
BK, you don't think? I mean, well, who is he playing? He's playing behind Fox, Devin Vassell,
and Stephon Castle.
Stephon Castle.
But here's the thing, though. They're making it work right now with Dylan Harper in limited time. He's been very effective. So I didn't
hold on. If you're gonna bring me up the bench and I'm gonna get in like that, I need if you're gonna pay Dylan Harper, you need a large enough sample size.
They don't have to pay him for 4 years though, BK. This is the crazy thing about the Spurs.
What was he? The second pick, right?
Yeah, they don't have to pay him for 4 years, so they can actually keep him in this role. And if they trade for MPJ, they have a stacked 5: Wemby, Fox, MPJ, Castle, and Harper. Come on, that
it wasn't a bad move.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. He gave me a good show topic. He gave me an idea right here. Would you trade the 26 unprotected?
No,
for Dylan Harper?
No,
because there's no guarantee that you're going to get the number.
Don't
one
we have
pick.
Enough guards though?
Yeah, that exactly. Nah, BK, we had a
What did he
chance to
say?
do this right and
What
we
you say, BK?
failed.
What's that?
What'd you say?
No, with Jonathan.
We had a chance last year and we blew that. There's no chance to get Dylan Harper right now.
Harper, get me the hell off of San Antonio. I would want to go to like.
They just beat OKC 3 times. Why would the young kid want to go?
No, he's talking about John. He's talking about the long term because you're never going to be able to. You're never going to start overstep on Cal.
In 4 years, listen, they don't have to make that decision for another 3 years. They don't have to make it right now. And
but BK, can't you wait? If you step, I'm gonna ask you this: if you Dylan Harper, would you want to wait until Fox is out of there?
How many years Fox got left? Like 3?
Yeah, I think 4. It's a 4-year contract. It's a 4-year contract. So yeah, 3 more.
Man. I mean, I want to be able to put up as much numbers as possible. Like those contracts are based on like, like when Ben Simmons got his $177 million contract, you saw the numbers and you saw what he was doing. If you would have put Ben Simmons on the bench,
they would have.
He wasn't that kind of money or anything like that, man. If you didn't give him the minutes or anything like that. So it's the same thing with Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey, man.
They made a mistake by getting Fox, bro. They should have never traded for him.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is they could actually, if they want to keep Harper in 3 years, Fox's contract would be expiring at that point. So
Harper,
DJ, they could actually flip Fox in 3 years and pay Harper if they wanted to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because that's what I would say. If I'm Dylan Harper, I'll wait.
What type of impact that Harper can actually have in such a?
He's doing really well. So BK, what he's doing right now, you saw in college. He's being physical. He's making smart shots. He's passing well. Like Harper is exactly who he was in college.
I need to see. Hold on. I need to see that in like 35, like a lot of minutes, not in like 20,
but you gradually build him up into that.
Exactly, DJ. And did you see what he did against us? He smoked us when he took us on that third game.
I think it's okay for right now, but I do agree with you in the long term because what do you do with Fox?
Out of there, man. Like, why'd you draft me? If I was
why the fuck
did you draft me for? Like,
I don't want to be here. Hold on, BK. It would make sense on why they drafted him if Fox wasn't there.
Yeah, I'll be pissed off, man. And I get,
like, but that's why I said, hold on. If you the Spurs, right? If y'all the Spurs, would y'all trade Fox at the deadline?
Not now. They're playing really well right now. I don't see it. What I do see, I see
De'Aaron Fox. Even though Dylan Harper is good, De'Aaron Fox is definitely a more proven
player. DJ, the only thing the Spurs
be doing nothing.
DJ, the only thing the Spurs need right now is, I think, a bit more taller on the wing side of things. That's where a guy like MPJ works. I think Barnes and Keldon Johnson have done all right, but their contracts are not long term in the Spurs.
I would trade Keldon. Wait, so would y'all do that deal? Would y'all go get Keldon Johnson from the Spurs for Michael Porter Jr.?
Well, here's the crazy thing. Keldon Johnson is on a 2-year contract, and everybody keeps saying to me, John, if we trade MPJ for expiring contracts, you need to get over the cap number. Well, Keldon Johnson has a 2-year deal, so you would actually have some salary still on the books. So we could do Keldon Johnson, Kelly Olynyk, Jeremy Sohan, and the Hawks 2026 swap.
I ain't gonna lie. I like that deal a little bit, though.
That would be a good deal. Right now,
Sohan, because you're building the young core.
He's expiring contract right now, so the Nets can actually
see if you don't want to keep him, you can just let him go.
He's a restricted free agent, right? I think he'll be restricted, so the Nets could choose to keep him on a short-term deal. I would.
What was the deal again?
The deal would be Keldon Johnson. He's on a 2-year deal. The other two are expiring salaries. Kelly Olynyk is only making $13 million, and Jeremy Sohan's making $7 million. And we get the Hawks 2026 swap, which right now is 14.
I don't know, you already have Danny Wolf, man. Like,
but they're expiring.
No. Contracts. You can move Wolf to the 5, right? Hear me out. Move Wolf to the 5. You put Jeremy Sohan at the 4, and then Keldon Johnson can play the 3.
Well, off the bench, you could do that too, potentially. Like, we're going to have to move bench pieces.
I would bring Keldon Johnson off the bench.
Right, and the biggest thing you get back is that Hawks 2026 first. That right now is 14th, which is in the lottery. That would be a great pick.
No, because Michael Porter will be going. No, I would start Keldon Johnson, actually, because, he has to start with somebody.
DJ, would you like in that Hawks 2026 swap, too, for MPJ? That right now is near the lottery.
I actually want a 2027 pick.
I want that. I want to take a lottery pick.
At least 2 picks.
If I'm giving up a guy that's
is there any AJ DeBonsa type players in 2027 though? Like,
no, I just want 2 picks. I just want at least a 2027 and 2026.
The picks are valuable only if the players are really truly there.
How about this? We get the 2026 Hawks unprotected swap. We also get a 2029 top 5 protected Spurs first.
Can we squeeze a 2027 second round pick out of there?
I don't think so. If you're giving me the Hawks pick, if I can even get a protected pick on top of that, that's all I can ask for guys that had 3 back surgeries, you know? And here's another thing. We might have to throw in Haywood Highsmith or Dayron just to get a second pick out that deal, which I'll be fine with.
I
if
think
I have to
Spurs
add
fans
to
would
that.
be furious if they traded. They'll be heated, bro, if they traded Dylan Harper.
Who, Dayron, you said? Dayron?
No, Dylan Harper. If the Spurs traded Dylan Harper,
They would never do
their
that.
fans love Dylan Harper,
if you
bro.
got a chance to get like AJ DeBonsa, I mean, it's a gamble. It's not guaranteed.
Well, no, if you're
hold on. The like Adam Silver might say, AJ DeBonsta and Wemby.
When Wemby,
let's
that's
actually
true.
wink.
That's not going to happen. If the Spurs are top 2 seed, you're not giving the top 2 seed.
Yeah, okay, Jonathan. We've seen crazier, bro.
That would be insane. I would stop watching the NBA because then there's no point at that point. If you're literally going to make it that obvious, and you can't do that.
Adam Silver said that he's not like really too fond of the fact that these rookies are being sent to bad teams.
Yeah, but that's why I would want to get that Hawks 2026.
He doesn't like
first.
it. He doesn't want to see good players on bad situations.
That's why I want to get that Hawks 2026 first. It is right near the lottery.
Like if you AJ DeBonsa,
right now.
Why would you want to see AJ DeBonsa in a Brooklyn Nets jersey, bro? Losing games, bro.
He would be a great part of this future, though, for us, and he would be a great.
Like, all he's gonna be doing is losing games. He ain't gonna be able to win.
But he'll be able to grow his game as a leader.
He didn't even want to come here, man. I think he mentioned what was the teams he mentioned? I think
he mentioned Magic. He mentioned Magic and Spurs, but remember, a lot of young guys say crazy things when they think they're at a special level, which is good.
Well, I mean, they can tell where their talent works.
Yeah, well, they think
if I was the Spurs, I would definitely do that right here, right now.
Oh, BK, if you AJ DeBonsa, which team you picking, the Spurs or the Nets?
Spurs.
If he had a choice, the great thing is he's got to have choices.
Like, come on, bro. Hey, Chad, who y'all picking, Spurs or the Nets?
I'll tell you this though, BK. If you're asking me, is it worth it to sacrifice MPJ to draft AJ DeBonsa? That's a gamble I got to take because I have no franchise young player on this team. I have a guy with 3 back surgeries that somebody on Twitter, DJ, believe it or not, said that MPJ is our version of Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, bro.
Yo, BK, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If rookies was able to request trades immediately, bro, and I got drafted by the Nets, I'm requesting the trade immediately, bro. Right when that hat gets put on.
No, they still could do that. I mean, look what Ace Bailey did. Ace Bailey didn't want to go to Philadelphia because you already had like Joel Embiid, Paul George.
Yeah, he didn't want to play. He said he didn't want to play behind Paul George.
Yeah, because he's not going to get paid. You're not going to get paid. That's the whole thing.
And look where he's at now, playing behind Lord Marketing.
I know. Yeah. He was banking on the Brooklyn Nets. The whole thing is that he was gambling on the Nets, drafting them or the Wizards. Because
he actually wanted to go to Washington. Christian Porky about he wanted to go to Washington.
He can make money. He's not going to make money playing on behind 20 minutes a night.
Well, Lord Marketing won't be there for much longer.
But see, this is why we just had a tank last year. If Ace Bailey's your consolation prize for being a bad record, you get a top young player to work with. But we wanted to win so badly.
Listen, Jonathan. If the draft is not rigged, it's like
yes, it is.
That's hypothetically, DJ. Hold on. Let's say hypothetically, if the draft is not rigged, it's like a actual it's like a what do we call a raffle system.
If you have the worst record, you get no less than the 5th pick. If you have the worst record, it's no less than the 5th pick.
You could buy like 200 tickets. And the person buys 5 tickets, and they can actually win the grand prize, even though they only bought 5 tickets compared to your 2 tickets that you actually bought.
But BK, the only thing that's guaranteed in the lottery is if you're the worst record, you get no less than a 5th pick, which for our situation a year ago was better than trying to win meaningless games with Keon Johnson. Like, that's how bad we did that last year. Like, DJ, we were running the pack with Keon Johnson, all these other guys that aren't even here anymore. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, they're not even on it. They're out of the league.
And here's the thing. Some people think that MPJ is just going to gracefully come back to this team in 2 years. If he's doing what he's doing right now, he's going to say, $40 million. I don't even know where Keon is, man. He might be in the G League or something. He might be in the G League.
Bro, back to being out of the league, bro.
Like this is our front office problem. They let the coaches, the players do whatever they want, and then they just accept what they want to accept. That's horrible leadership. Like, go for the big prize, man.
I like Marcus. This is going to be a show topic in like next week, though, Marcus, because you give the Spurs the actual 2026 first round pick, like Adam Silver does a wink deal. Like,
I
hey,
would. I
okay,
ain't gonna
we are
lie. I
not
would
doing
throw
that,
in
BK. We are
everything.
not giving them
BK,
agent to Boston, man. Come on.
anything it takes to get Dylan Harper, I would do it, bro. I don't care.
yeah, because
I can't go that
that's
far.
more guaranteed,
Yes,
right?
John,
If
you got to
trade,
think he's
listen,
a young, promising player
yeah,
who's
if you
shown that he's
trade,
gonna be something, bro. You gotta go after him, bro.
I
yeah, I
mean,
agree. Listen,
the Nets.
and
It ain't like
Can
that's
we
you
more
have like
guaranteed.
these all worldly players. It's not like we have mediocre players. I mean,
Yeah,
yes,
the only
Michael
thing is
Porter
though,
Jr.
we
playing good,
drafted
but let's
5
be real,
guards,
bro.
so
It's
we'd be
not.
drafting essentially just 6 guards, and you would have nothing
Because
else to work with.
all right, everybody before
We'll trade
the
Yegor.
Spurs,
You can trade Yegor. Yegor
got
can
hold
go
on,
too.
3 years ago, before the Spurs got like Wemby in that draft, everybody was saying the Spurs was getting Wemby, and look what happened. They actually got him. So now if you trade the
That was
26,
planned, bro. That was definitely
that's what
planned.
I'm saying, exactly. So if you trade the 26 first
He
round
said he
pick,
grew up a Spurs fan.
yeah.
I just don't see the Spurs doing that deal, but I do see us getting expiring contracts
I think they
in
did
that
that because they wanted him
2026 swap
surrounded
for
by guys like
MPJ.
Tim Duncan and all of them, bro.
I
Yeah.
tell you this, Wemby would be. MPJ would be a good compliment next to Wemby and Fox. He might not get all the offensive shots off, but he can drop like
Nah,
10, 15,
because
20 points.
Wemby gonna probably get tired of him not passing the ball, bro.
Nah, but he'll be in the corner a lot, and Wemby's doing really good right now. He's physically just doing whatever he wants. He makes Chet Holmgren look like a regular skinny dude on the court, man. You see how powerless those bigs at OKC look
Michael
against
Porter
Wemby?
Jr. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think he's just never gonna be a good passer, bro. To not improve on your passing, bro, is crazy.
His assist numbers are actually the highest of his career, DJ. And I checked this; he's averaging 4 point something assists, career
Yeah,
high.
but that's I don't always go off numbers, but I'm gonna go off the eye test, bro.
I know, but considering Cam's been in the league 4 years, he's only averaged 2, and MPJ in just a month is already at a career high. I was not expecting that from MPJ, which I give him
I'm just
credit
going off
for.
the eye test, bro. A lot of times the offense looks
He's
stagnant,
just a
bro.
shot chucker. I agree with you. That's what
Yeah,
he
he
likes
is
to
a
do.
shot chucker, bro.
But he makes a lot of crazy shots. Like, there's some Houdini shit I'm watching sometimes with him, man. I'm like, wow.
Well, when
I've
you
never
put on
seen
a
him do
Nets
this.
jersey, I mean, you always on a bad team, you
True.
want to look good.
True. I think, though, we should trade him. It's not that we can't see him as a part of his future. He has back issues. He's going to be 30 injuries. He's going to ask for the same amount of money
Watch, he's gonna
getting
go right back to
now.
being mid once he goes to another team.
Exactly, or he just being a third option. That's what he is, a good third option. But to be a primary option, he
But
does
to
not have
BK,
the
he wants to
health
keep him
to
for some reason,
maintain
bro.
that. Like we got to stop deluding ourselves here, people. He's good right now, but remember, why did we get MPJ? A salary dump and a pick. That's what this was. This wasn't like, oh my god, this is the
I
shade
wouldn't,
version of getting.
I wouldn't put it past Sean Marks. He might extend him.
That would be crazy. Unless you're getting like a Donovan Mitchell over here in a year or two. Why would you keep him if you're not getting a co-star next to him? You cannot keep MPJ as your lone all-star guy. It's just not feasible. And he's in his late 20s. Like if this guy was 24 without the back issues, DJ, I might want to extend him, regardless of the back.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I want Dylan Harper now, bro.
I just don't see them giving him up. They would give us up
Because I actually
expiring
like that deal
contracts
that
and a
Jonathan
Hawks first.
proposed, bro.
Hold on. If you if you give Dylan Harper, if you get the 26 pick and Michael Porter Jr. for Dylan Harper, I would definitely do that deal in a heartbeat.
Yo, the NBA would hate our guts for something like that. They would literally.
You got to throw in something else though. It can't just be Michael Porter Jr.
Nah, I like. I rather
the 26 pick for next season.
No, I think they'll ask for another player though, bro.
I'd rather just get the Hawk swap, and at least I have my own lottery pick, and that Hawk swap could be a lottery pick too.
Like you got to throw in probably. I mean, would they take Damn, bro, who else could we trade?
I would do Haywood and MPJ just to try to get a second.
What about Haywood? Do you throw in Haywood or something, bro?
He'd be a good vet for the Spurs. He's a wing player, so essentially they have to give him what?
Do you throw in Dayron because they might want another center?
That was in one of my trade proposals today. You know what would be so great about having Dayron with the Spurs? They already have Luke Cornett, who's playing great for them, but having another big
BK, you do that, bro. And if you Spurs, you move Wemby to the 4.
Actually, hold on. Brooklyn Knicks fans, y'all did miss out on Danny Wolf. Y'all could have had Danny Wolf with those picks, though, man. So yeah, kind of did mess up.
I agree, DJ. Having Dayron as like a third string center that could still play decent minutes alongside Luke Cornett and Wemby definitely makes the center position stronger. And I think we could get a protected future first out of that if you attach Dayron with MPJ. Like that might work in our favor too. I just think that's a team we should do business with. The Spurs
I
right
even
now.
like the Warriors proposal. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, Kuminga's not this," but if you actually watch Kuminga, he's a very good player, bro. It's just Steve Kerr is just don't know how to play him, bro.
I just don't think the Nets want him right now. There's no connection right now. I keep looking for it. I just think if the Nets were going to trade with the Warriors with MPJ, Kuminga goes to a third team, Bulls, Kings, and they have to throw in other
No,
pieces.
I like that deal because you get athleticism, you get rebounding, and his playmaking has improved, and his 3-point shot. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if we traded Michael Porter Jr. for Kuminga,
Buddy, Moody, and a first.
Moody. I'll take Moody. Yes, I'll take Moody.
Yeah.
Who else you could get? You could probably get a pick out of there.
I saw
I'll
your
take
Clippers.
Trace. Hey, you might hate they might hate me for this. I'll take Trace Jackson Davis in that deal too.
He's a young player, right? I mean,
Yeah, he's a center. He's a center.
Hey, if we're trading
he's a better center than Claxton.
If we trade Dayron, then you have another young player that could be a backup. So that actually might work in our favor too.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Not Claxton. Dayron, because Dayron is terrible, bro.
And I saw the Clippers proposal. I know people don't like the Clippers proposal. Essentially, be MPJ for John Collins' expiring contract.
Yeah, Marcus is right about that. Like Hayward, you're not going to get anything for him. But
I'll tell you this though: the Clippers first right now are gold in the NBA. There's no telling if the Clippers can realistically contend after the Kawhi stuff.
I don't think
so. If we could get that Clippers 2032nd or 2031st for MPJ, that's a very valuable pick down the line. The Clippers picks are gold right now. The Clippers are not going to be contending anytime soon. They sold their soul for Kawhi, man.
And now they're saying OKC could end up getting the number 1 pick this year.
That's sick. That's why they want to institute these new rules. But the thing is, they can't institute
they got the Clippers pick, bro. If the Clippers keep, BK, if the Clippers is this bad, they keep continuously being this bad, bro. OKC might get the number 1.
Yo, DJ, this is why if I had a choice to trade MPJ, for that 2032 Clippers first, just so the Clippers can get into the play and get out of the lottery, I will consider that move.
OKC is gonna do it. If they get the number 1 pick, they drafting AJ, bro. It's a guarantee.
That's why the Nets, if they were smart, if you're trading MPJ,
if I'm AJ DeBonsta, I'm putting up a fit. I'm like, I'll stay in college for one more year.
He wouldn't do that, man.
You'll be in the starting lineup with Shea, Williams.
Yeah, why would you turn that down? That would be
Chet, bro.
Wow, the Clippers are 8-21. Damn.
I'm telling you, DJ, if I was a smart GM and I could send MPJ to the Clippers and they could just barely make the play and get out of the lottery, the Nets drastically improve their odds getting OKC out of the situation.
Would you trade? Would you go out and get Zubac, bro? Because I want Zubac.
I had Celtics want Zubac, which they can make it work.
I know he needs to be on contender, but I'm saying if we try to like gradually build this roster, would you go get Zubac?
He says Danny Wolf would not get selected by Knicks. Leon Rose. Rose wants defending wings. Yeah, but like
I hear Zubac's got a big market right now, DJ. I think there's a lot of different teams looking at him right now. For us, I don't think I
want a good player, bro. Like a very good player, bro.
At this point with MPJ, I'm just looking at
somebody that's young. I just want a young core. That's all.
Yeah, I think just right now with the Nets, build around your young guys. Hope you could really write your lottery odds and get a top 4 guy next year and go from there. Because we have the cap space flexibility. We have all the draft capital in the world. It's just about adding the young core like we are trying to do right now and see if you could get those winning bets in the next year or two. Right now, it's a mix that I don't think is sustainable. Like Claxton and MPJ are good right now, but are they leading us anywhere? The two of them being the main focal points? I don't think so.
It's possible.
No, it's not possible. They're not leading you anywhere.
It's possible for the Clippers to move up a little. We'll see. I mean, it's still somewhat early. We'll see what happens in January.
BK, would you do this deal? MPJ and Cam Thomas to the Clippers for John Collins' expiring contract. Bogdanovich is also expiring contract, and the Clippers 2032 first. Would you do that deal?
You said who? Michael Porter Jr. and who?
Michael Porter Jr. and Cam Thomas to the Clippers for Collins, Bogdanovich, which are expiring salaries, and the Clippers.
No, I'm not doing that deal. First. No, I'm not doing that deal.
I mean, if it helps the Clippers get out of the lottery somewhat, I will throw that at them because they need something. They have nothing.
But remember though, you're talking about Michael Porter Jr. in the West now. I mean, it's tough. The West is a different beast though.
Yeah, but you could play him at the 3, play Kawhi at the 4, and then you have Zubac at the 5.
No,
James at the 1.
Now you're asking Kawhi to go guard way taller guys than him, bro.
And more physical guys.
Yeah, but that situation they're in, they are in a crappy situation. Their roster's so old.
They've already seen what it looks like with Kawhi at the 4. It doesn't look well.
Yeah, but they got to do something, and right now they can't just stay dead right now because without Zubats right now they're going to go through some
but
bad
that deal, I don't
games.
like that deal because we don't get no young player out of that.
Yeah, but we get a valuable Clippers first. But I know it's down the line, but still, be able to turn a guy with 3 back surgeries into a valuable Nuggets pick and a valuable Clippers pick. That's more than what you could
BK,
get from certain
what
other
about that? What
teams.
about this deal, bro? Would you go get send Michael Porter Jr. right, and then you
Mm-hmm.
go get Kuminga, Moody, Trace Jackson Davis, and maybe a pick out of there, maybe.
I think
Yeah. I mean, because
that's a
Jonathan Kuminga, like,
possibility.
let's see if you're listening to Jordy Fernandez, because I think with Jonathan Kuminga is really more like a IQ thing, though. You know, from what I was watching this video when it came to Jonathan Kuminga, and they were showing about I forgot the name of it though, man. I gotta pull it up and do a whole show on it, but
I think he gave up on Steve Kerr, bro.
yeah, probably so too.
Now the way
Yeah.
he's playing,
Steve
he's
Kerr gave
ignoring
up.
Steve Kerr. Like he was trying to talk to Kuminga, he's just ignoring him. The only person he's listening to over there is Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy. I think Jimmy's going to pull a Houdini act, leave them too soon. His body
Yeah, I'm so
language
glad
hasn't been
Miami got rid
positive.
of Jimmy, bro. I'm so glad, bro.
Nah, they have a younger future now. And Jimmy, man, the guy's making $60 million, I think, next year, which is, oh, jeez.
Norman
Hold
Powell.
up, hold
Norman
on, 1
Powell.
second.
Thank you, Norman Powell.
Brooklyn Knicks fan, you still have a Karl Anthony Towns problem, man. I mean, he can't play defense for anything, you know.
Now,
So
Miami now can build the future, bro. Thank you.
Now the Warriors, they got to do something. Steve Kerr just admitted they're a fleeing
Jimmy is
dynasty.
washed.
It's almost over. And the thing is,
Hey,
the
Pat
only
Riley. I cook Pat Riley for doing that, bro. Hey, you know your stuff, bro. My bad, bro.
and the one guy who's young and somewhat athletic, Kuminga, wants off that team, so they have like no athleticism.
BK,
And then
I was wrong. I can admit, bro. I was wrong, bro. Now they building the young core for Miami. Yes, finally, bro.
that Callaway kid, I think he's going to succeed.
I was wrong about
Bam.
Claxton, man. It's okay. I mean,
Nah,
but guys can actually.
I'm not going off of 1 year. Nah, I'm not
BK, Claxton, you know what's crazy? As much as Claxton's improved with assists and free throws, he still can't guard the best opposing bigs. You see what Durant did to him this year? He pushed them.
Like 60 something?
Did you guys see Durant and Claxton body to body? Like, it's insane the difference. And Durant's only 21 years old. Claxton's 27.
Anybody know the numbers? What is he shooting from the free throw? Like 60? 65?
It's a career high for him this year, I believe.
Well, that's why
So
Claxton was like a second round pick, because it was going to take so much to actually get him to a point of a Durant. Like it's going to take.
He's nowhere near Durant. He's nowhere near Durant.
65%.
Huh?
That's a career high for him. That's what they said was a career high for him, which I guess is something.
Yeah, no, that's why Claxton was a second round pick. He was a project player.
He's nowhere near Durant, man.
He's playing good. I ain't gonna lie. He's playing finally.
Yeah, I mean, he still has to be able to use his right hand, like be able to go right and finish, rather than just like. I mean, there's still a lot more to Claxton that. But he's really been playing well, man. I mean,
yeah,
I still think his defense has been shady, bro.
His biggest problem is
I was on the Claxton bandwagon when they traded Jared Allen. I was like, yo, we got Claxton. It's all right.
His biggest problem is he's undersized. You saw what Bam and Callaway did on rebounding against Claxton in the Miami game.
I don't know what happened to. I think his defense is a little. It's not as good.
It's not what it was, and that's the thing about Claxton getting older. His defense eventually, it's just not going to be there. He's going to be what Dwight Howard was at the end of his career, a guy that can threat the ball a bit, but he gives you no defense.
And shout out to Bam, bro.
Bam,
you finally looking like you could possibly be a number one option, bro.
Like, we need an actual center, man. I give Claxton props for playing better, but I just still don't see Claxton as a legit center.
Like a number one option.
Listen, Tyler is not going to be able to work against like OKC in the finals, man. You saw what he did, like TJ McConnell, how he was actually doing really well, and then every time TJ McConnell would try to get to the basket, then you had Chet Holmgren meeting him right there, man. So that's the difference.
Wow. I don't know, why did they even get Jordan Clarkson for, bro? The Knicks.
Yeah, I think
it's a long season. The more depth that you actually have, the better, man. You know, like
but I just
some
like
players that are actually built for the regular
season,
and then there's other players that are actually built for the playoffs.
Nah, this is what it is. Brunson is playing again like a crazy superhero for them, but without him, I don't think the Knicks just have a lot of balance to win. And Josh Hart got hurt today, which is going to hurt them a little bit now.
I mean, it's between them and Detroit. They run the East.
Sometimes, like Karl Anthony Towns can win you a game, and a lot of times he can win you a game. There's a lot of times he can lose you a game. You know, like,
no, Nah,
Like
y'all don't do it, bro.
he'll drive to the rim and not realize that like players are stepping in for charges, and he'll force shots.
I tell you this though, Boston's a wild card again. Apparently, Tatum is coming back in March, which is insane. He had surgery on his Achilles tendon. What 5 months ago? 5-6 months ago? It's ridiculous.
Yeah. He's already jumping and everything, So a lot of it is like a psychological thing, man. If you can get over like the psychological hurdle and being able to trust that you can put weight on it and explode off of it,
Right.
then, for the most part you should be good.
And if the Celtics get a center, I think they're going to be competition for a team in the first round playoff. Because if you have your 2 stars and you have a center, I mean they have a shot as much as anybody else.
Like if I'm the Celtics, I just want
found some gems since Tatum's been out.
I would have like Tatum a lot off the ball, just catching and shooting for the most part, not trying to do too much, and just let Jalen like run everything. Do Jalen Brown.
No, what I would do is when he comes back, I'll bring him off the bench and gradually build him up into the starting.
I'm saying like even if you start him, right? I'm just saying like don't run the offense to him where he has to do too much.
They did good in the draft. That Hugo Gonzalez kid they drafted, who was supposed to be like a top 7 pick late in the draft, they've turned him into a good piece of the Celtics. They actually
Tibbs wasn't your problem though, man. You still got to be able to make Cat and Jalen Brunson play defense, man. Jalen Brunson's undersized.
No, but Tibbs being gone, it kind of does like help because he was running them guys into the ground. He wasn't going into his bench.
Yeah, but
a lot of their defense depends on OG. OG has to play a lot of good defense.
Tibbs in the regular season runs like an 8-man rotation, bro.
Yeah, I mean guys that are actually productive and you're going to give Landry Shamet like a lot of minutes because like Landry Shamet, like you see how he is. If he's not really,
he almost had like a 40-point game, bro. I think he had like 30 something.
That's one game though, man. It's like Tyrese Martin.
No, but all season he's been shooting well, bro. I wish he would have done that with us.
The Cavs have been disappointed today. To blow a 15-point lead today, they should be embarrassed that they let Tyler Cole get like 3 straight threes on. They put zero
trash, bro. Donovan Mitchell, I've been trying to tell y'all, bro. Donovan Mitchell ain't that guy.
I don't know. Their front court has been really bad. I mean,
he's a regular player, bro. He cannot propel your team, bro. He's not.
You can't have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen start, man. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Mobley is shooting now, so.
Yeah, but Jared Allen, man, like, where's Jared Allen's physicality gone? That guy is not being physical. I am shocked with his performance right now. I'm very shocked. Like, they're calling him weak on Twitter.
I mean, Mobley, do you think? Because do you think it's Mobley and Allen's fault? I mean, Mobley is shooting.
That front court never fit DJ, in my opinion. Mobley and Allen always felt just too congealed. Like there's no like movability.
Yeah, but those two. The criticism is that one of them had to shoot the ball. I mean, Mobley's going to shoot, so I thought it was
and the Lonzo Ball move was just a miss. Lonzo Ball is not doing much.
Last couple of years, man.
No, he's giving them playmaking.
Yeah, but offensively doing nothing, and they traded Isaac Okoro.
Wait, hold on, BK. Would you go? Would you like if you the Cavs? Would you trade Garland and Jared Allen?
I think they have to trade at least Garland. You know what the problem is? They're $22 million over the second apron. I think they have to salary dump Max Strus.
If I'm them, I'm trading Garland for something, bro.
Yeah, listen, this is what I would do for them. I would trade Garland to a team like the Kings for like cheaper contracts. I would salary dump Max Strus and a first to Brooklyn because we have $15 million in cap space.
What about you trade Jared Allen, like you package something and you go get Sabonis, bro?
Allen for Sabonis.
Does that work?
I think he slows the offense down, though, man. I don't know. Sabonis.
I don't think the Kings do it, DJ, because they're going to
but he propels that offense, though.
Yeah, but I mean, there's the defensive aspect of it too. Can he guard?
Can Mobley clean that up though?
Yeah, that's true too. But with the space in the NBA, man, like you can't really like everybody has.
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just because you said spacing wise in the 3-point, so that's why I said go get.
No, I mean like because
like a better 3-point shooter than Jared Allen.
Yeah, but
they got to do something, though, man. I mean, they gotta get a stretch big, bro. I mean,
they gotta break the core up. I think what they're gonna do is if they keep floundering,
they did bring
I think the guy that needs to really go though is not
DJ.
Allen.
This is what I think is going to happen. I think they're going to trade Garland. They're going to see what they can
Garland
get.
that needs to go. BK.
And then the summer, I think they're going to trade Allen. And then if Mitchell and Mobley,
I'm keeping Jared Allen.
I think if Mitchell and Mobley can't gel as a team, Mitchell's going to opt out after the next year because he can opt out into free agency in 2027, which I think he's going to do.
Go get somebody else. I mean,
what's he doing in the playoffs?
Donovan Mitchell is a second option. He's not getting.
Donovan Mitchell's one of the best playoff scorers, but he needs a better second option. He's never had a good second option.
I don't think
they put Evan Mobley off the bench, and they put Jared Allen. But see, Evan Mobley shooting 35% from the 3-point line.
Their bench is really bad. What about DeAndre Hunter? What about DeAndre Hunter? He's been really bad for them too.
And Jared Allen's shooting 20% from the free throw line. So they should just put like Evan Mobley to start and bring Jared Allen off the bench.
Is Jared Allen taking threes? How many is he shooting?
Jared Allen not playing a lot of defense right now.
20%? He's 20% from the 3-point line.
It's terrible, bro.
And then Evan Mobley's 35%. So yeah,
which is an improvement. That's good.
Issues, I would start Evan Mobley and then bring Jared Allen off the bench, though, man.
What about
to play the game?
He's too.
They weren't winning the game. They just blew a lead, though.
What about DeAndre Hunter? What about DeAndre Hunter though, man? Didn't they trade like Karis LeVert a whole bunch of assets to get?
But he's been they didn't trade that much. He's actually been good for them.
Off the bench, I think he was a starter for them this year. Now he's just playing off the bench, and he's been inconsistent. So they gave up a decent price for him.
He's injury prone.
Yeah, but he's also an expiring salary this year. I think he's making $13 to $16 million.
I think Garland just needs to go, bro. That's what's going to help the Cavs. Garland needs to go. Him and Donovan Mitchell is not a good backcourt.
Yeah,
it definitely doesn't work. And I think
Gary over here, man. We got Gary. What's going
Gary.
on, man?
You've been ducking that Zion smoke, bro. I've been looking for you.
Zion played well his last game.
Yeah,
I
know,
but hey, bro, he's still injury prone, bro. What's up?
Gary, this is something we came up with. Do you think Zion's future is being a sixth man, considering the fact he's more impactful in limited spurts?
Yeah, James Borrego is playing him well, bro.
You could do that. It's just, that
contract, though, man.
The contract's not that bad. It's
no.
bad
I'm just saying.
6-man.
I'm saying bringing off the bench. You can't do that.
It's bad. Yeah, if you're bringing him off as a 6-man,
if you want to keep him healthy, you might have to at this point because he can't play a long season.
Well, like I said, the thing with Zion, if this was like 25 years ago, Zion would be perfect, man, because like he doesn't really have to go on the perimeter as much. But with all these guys shooting 3-pointers
don't have
now,
a perimeter game, bro.
You gotta go out there and like scramble and run guys off the line, and with a big guy like Zion, it puts a lot of wear and tear on the player's knees and lower extremities.
You make it sound like he's Chris Humphries, bro. He can move. He's quick. He's got
but over a course of time, though, Gary, you play him 35 minutes a night, 40 minutes a night.
Yeah, he's not gonna. I agree. He's not gonna play till he's 35. He's gonna have a Blake Griffin type career. Like he's gonna come crashing down quickly.
Gary, he would have a long career 25 years ago. I'm just saying, in today's NBA, the fast pace, the 3-point shooting, the spacing,
he needs a perimeter game, Gary.
Huh?
He needs a perimeter game to last long.
If he had a mid-range jump shot, not even a 3, if he had a midi, he'd be the most unstoppable scorer.
I'm talking about offensively. He's no problems offensively, Gary. I'm just saying mainly on the defensive end.
That's not true. He got problems.
Wait, what? Offensively, 0 problems.
No. Let's go to the rim.
Once he gets the ball going downhill,
go downhill and score or draw in a secondary defender.
But that's not a
problem. My thing is defense. The same thing with Joel Embiid. Like you have Joel Embiid, like
his 80 pounds
gets going to like small dynamic guards. That's going to bring his body down over a course of time.
Joel Embiid's legs are cooked. When you guys see Embiid on that court, he can't run. Oh my God!
Yo, Gary,
MPJ is outrunning him on a bad
credit to Jordan Poole, bro. He came back and put them on a 7-game win streak.
There you go. Shout out Jordan Poole. That's your boy, Jordan Poole. You called that, and you called that Philly should have traded Embiid before last season.
They should have traded Paul George. I think they should have traded Embiid like 4 years ago. Embiid right now, man. Like they got to get rid of those contracts, and they can't without giving up.
I like Joel Embiid 25 years ago, where you didn't have all this 3-point shooting. Now with all the 3-point shooting,
you know what? It may be a hot take. I would have traded Embiid after that Jimmy Butler stint.
not when they had Harden. When they had Harden and Maxey, that could have been something, but more destroyed that.
Bro. I would have traded Embiid.
If you would have traded him
ago,
after
bro.
that Knicks series, we averaged like 30. They lost, but he averaged like 35 and 12. If you would have traded him after that, you would have got a haul for him. You would have.
Oh yeah, that's a
point.
Bro. That's a point.
But
yo,
his value's so bad, nobody's gonna take him.
Yeah,
he's taking so many off days this year. Bad knees, illness.
Or maybe you have to. I mean, Gary, maybe you do have to throw in.
You have big guys that can actually shoot the three. Imagine Joel Embiid going up against like a Nas Reed. Nas Reed just like staying out there on the 3-point line, shooting. You see how quickly Nas Reed get his shot off, man. You know, like Joel Embiid got to guard that, man.
Nah, you know what's scary. You know what's scary? He was at the free throw line against us. He took the free throw. He almost fell on the floor. I'm like, what?
I say trade Joel to the Bulls.
Oh man, that was
Chicago, bro.
I think Joel Embiid, they're saying that he needs a knee replacement. Like that's not good, man.
Yeah,
you
go get Vucevic, get an expiring contract.
Yo, if he needs a knee replacement, they have to apply for some type of huge exception to end his career. Like you can't come back from the NBA. You gotta get a knee replacement. That's it.
Yeah.
Like you have to pull out.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like
we talked about Philly having Embiid and Drummond on the court together. You can't do this.
Boy,
I mean, Drummond is outperforming Embiid, to be honest.
Yeah, Drummond's had a renaissance year.
Yeah, but you can't put them on the court together. That's
but Gary, that's sad though that Andre Drummond's outperforming you.
Nah, listen. If Day'Ron could have done what Drummond's doing right now, I would have started Day'Ron a long time ago. But man, you can just see what Drummond's doing right now. He's having a renaissance for himself right now, which is good for his career.
Man, Maxey, request a trade, bro.
That's the guy right now. They basically said he's the franchise guy.
They got to build him. They got Maxey, they got McCain, they got Edgecombe. They just need to get rid of Embiid. Like they need to get. Well,
if it was possible, I would say, bro. If it was possible and it was up to me, bro, I would send VJ and Tyrese Maxey on their way, bro, together on the same team.
If Philly can't let that happen.
That's your rebuild right there.
Yeah, they can't let that happen. But where would you trade Embiid at this point? Who would want him? Who would want Embiid at this point? Like nobody's gonna be fooled by his, his leg injuries, man. They're gonna want like picks.
How much is left on his contract? Yeah, if you want me to take
McCain might be.
He's got 3 more years left, I believe, Gary, which is not good.
So
I'm looking at this roster. McCain, it's either between McCain or Grimes, bro. One of them is gone.
Like you'd probably have to attach 3 picks at least, all unprotected to get off Embiid.
Do you to up the value for Embiid?
Oh yeah, John. He's got this year, then he's got 2 more. The third year is a player option. The third year is a player option for $67 million.
Let me switch gears for a minute. I was listening to your show the other day, man, and so you're in favor of actually keeping Michael Porter Jr.
Look, if a Mikal Bridges trade comes along, I'd trade him. Anything short of that, yeah, I'm keeping him.
You're getting 5 first-round picks.
Gary, would you do this deal with the Spurs potentially? The deal would be Harrison Barnes, Kelly Olynyk, Jeremy Sohan, the Hawks 2026 swap, which is in the lottery, and a future Spurs pick. Would you potentially consider that for MPJ from the Spurs?
Give me it one more time. Is Vassell in that trade?
Not Vassell. It will be all expiring contracts. Harrison Barnes, Kelly Olynyk, and Jeremy Sohan. That's $39 million expiring salaries. The Hawks 2026 first round swap, which is 14 right now in the lottery, and a future Spurs first round pick for MPJ.
Can you get me a player in that though? Can you get me either Castle or Vassell in that trade? Can you get me a player?
What Castle? What do you think Michael Porter Jr.'s value is?
They wouldn't do that. What about Carter Bryant? I mean, would they give him up? Maybe
we can do that. Carter Bryant. Yeah.
If there's a way to get Carter Bryant and that Hawks swap, okay, I think I'm there.
Castle, yo, what is Gary smoking tonight?
What? Okay, but what are they gonna do with all these point guards? I'm being serious. Like, what are they gonna do with all the?
Well, I mean, Darian Fox is the one that
no. See, before you came on, Gary, I was saying the exact same thing. If I was Dylan Harper, I'm like, why did you draft me? Why the fuck did you draft me?
Oh, because Dylan Harper, they took the best player available, but you can't fault them.
But Gary, do you that's how you solve it? Just send Fox on his way.
You want to trade Fox? I don't want Fox. Though.
Well, they don't have to trade Harper till his 4th year when he has his first contract.
I'm just saying just trade Fox.
Yeah, they're gonna trade, but they just brought Fox in. They're gonna flip him all of us. I mean, they could. They just.
Well, then I guess the only other player you got to trade then is
De'Aaron Fox. Harper. I mean, I know Dylan Harper is actually really good, but De'Aaron Fox, as of right now, is a more proven player.
Okay, so BK.
Right now, with Wemby only playing limited minutes, Fox is their best player right now. Because Wemby's only playing like limited minutes.
Okay, cool. To both of y'all, if you the Spurs and it comes down to these two, who you trading, Fox or Dylan Harper?
Fox. Fox.
Well,
no doubt about it.
You could trade Fox in his 4th year when he's an expiring contract, but then Harper would have his first contract.
So you can't wait. You can trade him in the offseason though.
Yeah, but how much is that extension going to be if you don't see him play a lot of minutes?
He's playing. Wait. Dylan Harper's playing very well. For every game I've seen him playing, he's playing main minutes off the bench. He's playing in World Cup games. He's playing in games where it's OKC.
Listen, if you're going to pay him like
he's playing like 28 minutes. Like he's playing.
Yeah, how much you going to pay him for a bench player though, man?
28 minutes for what he's doing right now. That's not a bad start for his career right now. Right now, and it's not the situation he wanted, but they're utilizing him at least. In important minutes.
He's not wrong though. BK Jonathan is right. I mean, at least
did you see him dunk the ball today? I've seen Dylan Harper dunk the ball so many times already. It's like, why couldn't we just take 1 year, Sean Marks?
Honestly,
1 year.
It comes down to this, bro.
It comes down to
either you trade Fox, Vassell, which they're not going to do. Vassell's been performing well.
Yeah, I like Vassell.
Or Dylan Harper.
I agree with Gary that if we could get Carter Bryant and their Hawks swap pick and 3 expiring contracts, I'm open to that potentially. No, but they have what they would keep Keldon Johnson. They would get MPJ, so their wing situation wouldn't be horrible.
To play the small forward spot,
right? So they would probably want to keep Harrison Barnes as a power forward, right? So they'd probably want to keep Barnes. They probably would go Keldon Johnson, Kelly Olynyk, Sochan, and maybe Carter Bryant in a first, maybe something like that for us.
I don't think Wemby would like to play with Michael Porter Jr. I mean, he's not going to pass.
But he's a veteran player with championship experience, which I think that's what they're missing against OKC.
But Jonathan, you've already seen that happen. I mean, Wemby don't like guys that don't pass. I mean, his first year, nobody passed him the ball.
Right.
So, Dylan Harper right now, Dylan Harper is averaging 21 minutes a game, 21.5 minutes a game, averaging 12.2 points a game. So let's say, all right, if they keep the team intact as it currently is, are you going to pay him $150 million, man, on 12.2 points a game?
I mean, I don't know. Bro.
It's his first year. It's his first year.
If they don't keep the same structure, you're going to keep De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, and then bring Dylan Harper off the bench
because they're winning right now.
Yeah, they just beat OKC 3 times.
Did San Antonio win the championship this year with this team?
If they had MPJ, I think they have a legit shot.
I think if Wemby was stronger, if he's more physical, like specimen,
the best team in the NBA is either OKC or San Antonio. Like that's one of those 2 teams is the best team in the NBA.
I don't think they could beat the Rockets.
San Antonio just beat OKC 3 times in a week and a half. Like they could be anybody.
I think
they could.
No, I just think when it comes to playoff time, no guys are inexperienced.
If the Spurs had MPJ, they have a if the Spurs had
because
they have a legitimate shot to win.
You're sending a bunch of young guys into the playoffs.
I don't know, but Wemby just like on the defensive end, like you can't just go straight lines at him. You have to Wemby is a problem, man. I'm not saying offensively, just more like on the defensive end.
Now, listen, Wemby's playing phenomenal, but he's made Chet Holmgren and Hartenstein look like midgets out there against him. And, like, literally, they're doing nothing but just letting him score on them. Like, that's how great Wemby is, man. Like, if those bigs aren't playing defense, they're in trouble.
So but I think Dylan Harper, I want to make a separate video on this because I want this to get out to Dylan Harper. You know, like
I don't think
the hell out of San Antonio.
I don't think
if you're going to give me 21 minutes a game.
BK, they are not trading Dylan Harper right now. They literally.
Listen. I'm saying if I'm Dylan Harper, hold on. Listen, guys, listen. If I'm Dylan Harper, get me out of here. I'm requesting a trade and fuck the professional.
He doesn't have the power to do that, and he's in a winning situation. Why would he do that?
BK, he's been in the league 2 months.
What are we doing? And he's got a rolling team. Listen, Harper's played in Harper's played in World Cup Finals. He's beating our asses, and he's playing against OKC and beating them, playing a main role. Why would he want to leave that situation right now?
I mean, yeah, he is right. Why would you want to leave that?
Are you going to pay him? Hold on. Over there too. Are you going to pay him $150 million for 12 points a game?
That's not a situation right now. You're talking about something 3 years down the line.
Yeah, but
I'm saying, hold on. Think three-dimensionally. I'm saying if they're going to keep Stephon Castle, if they're going to keep, let's say, all right, Gary's right. If they do win a championship, are you going to still give up what's his name over here, and De'Aaron Fox, and you just won a championship, you still gonna keep De'Aaron Fox. You still gonna keep Stephon Castle, until someone else.
It depends. Is Fox gonna be performing well?
He had 29 tonight. I mean, he's a proven player. We know he can score. So,
I mean, the playoffs. I mean, he don't. I mean, he does kind of take a dip.
The one thing the Spurs could work on is upgrading the wing position a bit. That's why MPJ makes sense because he's got very experience. He can knock down threes.
But
Jonathan,
why would you trade Dylan Harper for Michael Porter Jr.
when it's not? That's not going to happen. What they have to offer is expiring salaries. Harrison Barnes, Kelvin is technically
I'm saying is
John.
What I'm saying is why do that when you can go call on Giannis and throw in Dylan Harper in that deal?
They don't want Giannis. Here's the thing: the Spurs like where they're at right now. They do not want to go anywhere near Giannis. They don't want
Michael Porter Jr. If you came down to it and it's Michael Porter Jr. or Giannis, you go get Giannis.
Yeah, but they already have their Giannis and
Wemby into like a catch and shoot 3-point shooter because the ball is going to be pretty much.
But that's a perfect situation for Giannis.
But DJ, they don't want to pay the price when they've already been OKC. Like I get it, I would go for it if I was in their situation. But I was also why would I?
For me, something more than just Michael Porter Jr., bro. Because then I can just go call another team and say, "Yo, I'm throwing in Dylan Harper in the pot to sweeten the pot for you, and I can get a superstar in that deal."
The only way Dylan Harper would get traded is if it was for Giannis. But every time here is the Spurs already have Wemby.
They don't feel like they have to sacrifice. Who I know is not going to perform as well as he did on the Nets on my team.
And plus, you know what they would want? The Bucks. They would want Harper, Devin Vassell. They would want a lot of picks, and I think so on somebody else. Real,
bro. Once Michael Porter Jr. goes to a contending team, he's not going to be doing what he's doing on like how he was.
But he fits with the Spurs because if your options right now are Fox, Wemby, MPJ slides in as a three.
He's got free
Michael Porter Jr. is not. He's not ball centric. He's not like everything is like
one. But BK, he's not gonna do that on teams that's gonna be guarding you on nights, bro.
Would you say
scouting for the bad teams, bro?
Would you say he's an upgrade over Keldon Johnson and Harrison Barnes right now, MPJ?
And half of the shots he's taking is open.
I think
but he's also like moving without the basketball.
Okay, BK, you said the same thing with Cam Johnson. Look at him now.
Oh, yeah. Remember Cam Johnson. This is BK. You said this guy speaks the floor. He's a great leader. He's perfect. Look what he's doing with the Nuggets.
The usage is
averaging 11 points.
The system is a little bit different, though.
No, BK. You kept saying, man.
BK, all I'm saying is that the way he's playing right now on the Nets, free range. Nobody is scouting for you. Nobody's playing defense as hard.
Yeah, but it's not like you're looking at it like he's Cam Thomas, where he's like dribble.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that's not what I'm saying. You're not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that at all. I didn't mention Cam Thomas. I'm just saying when he goes to a contender team, he's not going to be doing what he's doing on the Nets.
I think MPJ, he would fit as a third option where he's
going to go right back to how he was when he was playing with Jokic.
No, but here's the thing, though. He can rebound well for the Spurs, which works in their advantage on the defensive end, and he can just knock down threes. I think Wemby would have way more options.
Team players with bad teams.
So Michael Porter Jr.
He gets caught up in that, bro.
It's not like hold on. It's not like Michael Porter Jr. really like just kind of magically worked on this, and this is like he had this ability in him all along, man.
It's on a bad team, BK. It's on a bad
I'm saying if they was to utilize him a little bit different in Denver, you think Denver goes further?
No, because they tried that. You seen they tried that, bro, and it did not work.
They got Aaron. That's why they got Aaron Gordon, man, to be the third option. MPJ to be the fourth.
Let's be real hard. They tried all they could with Michael Porter Jr., bro. He did not want to be there, bro. He was playing bad. He was not passing the ball. Him and Jokic was beefing. He had to go.
Well, we got Cam Johnson.
Sometimes,
right, BK?
Gary, remember last year you were fighting with this guy. You kept saying Cam Johnson spaces the floor.
As of late, Gary, as of late, Cam Johnson has been playing good.
He's been playing well, though, Jonathan. What are you talking about, man?
No. Wait, averaging 11 points this season. That's too lower than his average of 13 for his career.
Jonathan, you got to be fair. As of late, he's been playing well.
The last 13. All right.
He's been playing
early in the season.
The last 13 games, DJ, but for the most part,
I think they needed to figure out how he could fit.
Now, his problem is he does exactly what he did the last few years when he was just supposed to be a fourth, fifth guy. Shoot threes, I see him miss a lot of shots.
It's hard. It's hard to play with Jokic sometimes. Bro.
Nah, but wait. He's had open lanes to do layups. I see Cam Johnson highlights miss easy layups.
You gotta remember too, it could also be like a confidence thing. Like if
stop, BK. You had no problem saying this guy was so confident last year. Come on.
Let me finish. If Michael Porter Jr. in Denver makes a mistake and the coach is barking on him and yelling at him or sits him down, that's going to affect his confidence. Now, with Jody Fernandez, I see Michael Porter Jr. take some bad shots. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, man? And you don't see Jody Fernandez screaming at him or yelling at him. He's still encouraging him, and then he'll coach him up and
Michael
say, hey.
Porter Jr. works best when
BK, Cam Johnson's job is supposed to be super easy when Joker puts everybody in the best position to score shots. And Johnson just missed a lot this year.
That's still an adjustment, though, man. That's still an adjustment, though. You have to be able to really, play off another player, man. It's still an adjustment.
And I like Michael Porter Jr. I just think that his time in Denver just came and go, bro. He had to go, bro.
Cam Johnson is one of those trades I will always be happy we did because he was not going to get us anywhere.
BK, it was a win-win for both sides because now Denver can make moves, bro, because they got off that bad contract.
Yo, Gary,
what he's saying right now is not a bad contract, man. I mean,
yes, that is for Denver. Yes, that was, bro. That was a bad contract for Denver.
Yo, $22 million to do what he was doing. Come on,
Gary. Is it a bad contract when a guy is not performing well? He's beefing with your superstar player. He's not passing the ball.
You could say it's a bad it wasn't working out for Denver, but it's not like he's overpaid or anything. He's not. He's a $40 million player.
That's what I'm saying. It was a bad contract for Denver.
You could say it wasn't a good fit for Denver. Like it wasn't working out in Denver.
It's not a bad contract. No, I don't think it's a bad contract.
Cam Johnson, yes, that was. Cam Johnson, for Cam Johnson, when he's getting most of his career, that was a bad contract.
So let me make a point. All right, like Jaylen Brown makes about as much money as Michael Porter Jr. Right, but that's not a bad contract. Would Jaylen Brown at $47 million be a bad contract for the Nets? Yeah, it would be. Like, it wouldn't make any sense for the Nets to do that. Right.
If he has to be the primary option, I agree. Yeah.
Right. So Michael Porter Jr. at $40 million isn't a bad contract. It's bad for Denver. It doesn't really work for Denver, is what he said.
Yeah, it was not working out, bro.
Him and Jokic, a lot of teams because he's not like he's over dribbling or anything like that, man. It's based off of movement.
BK, I'm telling you, bro, we've seen this movie already, bro. We've seen it already.
Yeah, we have. That's the thing, and that's why I think that.
Hold on. The year they went to the playoffs, the year they won the championship, we've seen that he was playing the exact same way he was on that team, bro.
Well, the thing is, he's not like
we've seen this movie, BK. We've seen it before. Bro.
He's scoring on like one dribble, man. One.
He was doing that, BK. Again, he was doing that in Denver.
Like he needs the ball in his hands, like D'Angelo Russell, like let's say like D'Lo, he needs the ball in his hands to actually be effective, man. Michael Porter, he's scoring.
I'm starting to question BK's basketball knowledge here.
Listen, I think MPJ for what he's done has been good. We just got to consider all options. The only worry is with his injuries, and now he's wearing this leg guard, so he has mobility on the court. You just got to hope the Nets don't overburden him like they're doing right now.
The injuries do come into factor, man. Do you worry about that? Do you trade him right now and just get whatever? Because what about
bro? Don't make the same mistake with Cam Johnson.
Why are we trying to trade him? Look,
I don't want to trade him. I'm just saying. I'm using hypotheticals.
You want a young core, right, Gary?
He's an all-star player, right?
All-star.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's averaging 25 and 7 on super efficient shooting.
That's on a bad team.
Will he keep this up though? Is the question. That's just the big worry, and that's what the next.
Hang on.
He's not putting up 30 shots a game though.
Let me address what DJ said.
Mikal Bridges was almost averaging like 20 a game, 20 something a game, and he's
averaging 19 on poor shooting. He's averaging 25 and 7 on efficient shooting.
No, Mikal. I'm talking about Mikal when he was here.
Yeah, he averaged 19 on poor shooing.
And he dropped like a 50 ball, 40 ball. Like we've seen this movie before, bro. We've seen it all the time.
When Cam Thomas was scoring 25 and he was doing it on inefficient shooting, I was like, well, you can't shoot efficiently on a bad team and average 25. Michael Porter Jr. is doing it.
I don't agree with that sentiment. I don't agree with that.
No, the key word is efficient though, DJ. That's the thing. Efficient.
I've seen it before, bro.
He's not taking 35 shots a game.
BK, hold on.
Let me look up a shot attempt.
That's what I'm saying. You're not understanding what I'm saying. I've seen this before, bro.
We've done this with third options. He's referring to us using third options as primary guys, and I get it.
That's why I'm not impressed, bro.
The only way it makes sense to keep MPJ is if there's a star you see out there. Wait, DJ. If the only way it makes sense to keep MPJ is if there's a star out there you want to pair him with. If there is no star out there, you have to deal with the consequences of his back eventually giving out. For him to be the top option. That's the only worry with this team is that's not sustainable. Like they have to have a plan.
CJ McCollum is Walls, and look at the numbers he's putting up on the Wizards. Come on.
Yeah,
now,
but I
BK.
think if
that's
you
on bad teams, and he's doing it efficiently.
Where was it at? Hold on. Let me see something here.
And he's been efficient, bro. CJ McCollum's been efficient.
Like, if you're gonna keep
They
MPJ,
had
at least you gotta
they
trade
had
Claxton.
everybody convinced that Chris Middleton was a washed up player, needs to be out.
Yeah,
of
man.
Look what he's
and
doing,
the thing is, you could utilize Michael Porter Jr. in so many different ways. You could put him at the two, at the two, you know.
Because
and
this is deja
what, the
vu,
two?
Bro. You said the same.
Well, he
He's
ain't
a
gonna be
three
those
or
guys.
Cam
Oh, but
Johnson.
he has a height and size advantage over those guys too.
BK, he's a 3 right now. You need an actual scoring guard for that role. I wouldn't have him be different roles like that. He's a good three for
I'm
right
saying just to cause matchup problems, though, Jonathan. I'm not saying like permanently, but if there's like a small, like let's say you have
Bro, we
Anthony
don't have
Simon.
a young core, so you want Michael Porter Jr. a part of this team, bro?
The only way he's a part of this team is
I agree with Gary. If you can get 5 first-round picks, like a Mikal Bridges,
you're not getting 5 first-round picks for a guy with 3 back surgeries, BK. Like, if you can get at least an unprotected, if you could get at least an unprotected first and a young player, that's close to what you're going to get.
Nobody he had a back flare up, man, because it's not like it's Ben Simmons or anything like that.
BK, he's got to wear a special thing on his leg for people that have.
Doesn't Steph Curry have to wear something for ankle support too?
No. It's not just ankle support. He has nerve damage. He has nerve damage.
That's not true, BK. BK, that's not true.
He had bad ankles. He was getting
BK. This is from his back. I gotta clarify. This is from his back to his lower leg. If he doesn't have that thing on his leg, he will literally fall over his legs. That's just the worry with him, man.
I'm saying Steph Curry has to wear something for ankle support too.
But it's not connected to his back. That's his ankles. It's not connected to his back, though.
Yeah, ankles. What are you talking about? Ankles is just as important as your back too, man.
You're talking about something that's
oh my god, Big DJ, can you tell him what I'm saying? He doesn't get what I'm saying. The back is connected to the legs.
I agree, but you also need your ankles in terms of movement.
He said the exact same thing with Cam Johnson, bro. Like this is
he was so over. Gary, remember he was overpraising Cam Johnson? Oh my god, Cam spaced the floor. He's not making superstar money.
One little dribble. Oh, he's not. Come on, bro. We've seen this movie before. Bro.
He's doing exactly what MPJ's doing. MPJ's just doing it a lot better because he's been a third option. Cam Johnson was never a top 3 option in the NBA. Period.
He was
last year doesn't count, man. Like people gotta stop with that.
The last time he was an option, he was like a 4th option.
That was such a fluke. Listen, DJ, that was such a fluke. People say, "Oh my God, this guy's so good."
Hold on. We've seen smaller sample sizes of it in Phoenix. I remember him on Phoenix. He was killing us, man. I'm like,
Gary, did you call him out for not knowing about Cam Johnson starting with the Suns? Didn't he say he knew it when he didn't in the playoffs?
That's because you don't watch the games, bro. You watch highlights.
Yeah, like he only started I remember him
playoff games. He was destroying us. I'm like, who is this kid? I said, who's this dude with the afro?
That was when Devin Booker was out, though, bro.
Oh
yeah, I know. I'm saying, but we've seen him in sample sizes, small sample sizes.
Small sample size, not longevity-wise.
You can't keep riding the same train of let me hype up a guy who's putting numbers on bad teams.
Hold on, DJ, you can't get better in basketball. It's called working on your game.
I didn't say that. Hold up. I didn't say that at all. But he hasn't gotten better. He's the exact same player he was in Denver.
Exactly. He's averaging 2 points less than his career average right now with Denver.
That's all.
Like, come on. He's not even
like he's improved on something. He's the exact same player. All it is.
It's how he's actually scoring, man. He's not.
Bro, it's the same. Did you watch him in Denver?
Yeah, I watched him in Denver. Yeah,
it's the exact same way.
He's missed a lot of shots. BK, have you seen some of the blunders he's had?
Hold on. Let me ask Gary a question. Gary, when they went to the playoffs and they won the championship, was that the same? Was that the equivalent to how he was playing on the Nets, bro? It's just I know the numbers is different, but it was the exact same way he was getting his points.
You talking about Michael Porter Jr.?
Yeah, Michael Porter Jr., MPJ.
He's gotten a little more aggressive. He's putting the ball on the floor a little more, attacking the rim a little bit more.
No. I'm saying the way he's getting his points. All right, the one dribble here and then catch and shoot here. It's the exact same way.
It's not night and day difference. I would say he's a little more aggressive than he was with Denver. He's a little more
exactly. Because you see them actually attacking the closeouts for like when he's like.
But BK, it's the exact same way, bro. The way he's getting his shot off, bro. The way his game is. It's not like he's putting the ball on the floor. He's isoing. He hasn't improved on any of that, bro.
Oh no, he's not that kind of player.
No, he's not that kind of player.
He improved on his offense.
That's what makes him a good third option is that he's averaging.
BK, you just said he improved on his offense. Where? It's the exact same.
No. I'm saying the way he's being utilized, like he's able to.
As the ball is being run through his hand, who else is going to score?
No, but it's not like he's not Jason Tatum or anything like that. Where he has
Tatum, he's not Kevin Durant. That's
yeah. He's coming.
I just think y'all gassing. I think y'all just gassing it too much, bro.
No, it's. Oh man, listen.
That's what I'm saying. BK. Oh, in Denver, he was averaging like 19 points a game as a third option. Then he comes to the Nets. There's no option. He's the number one option. So of course he's going to average more.
But yeah, it's kind of different though, is what I'm trying to say, man. It's not like he's.
And then you're talking about some 5 first-round picks. Who the hell is going to give up 5 first-round? The Knicks only. The Knicks only. Y'all so.
Well, you never know. Like if OKC has some type of a crazy type of injury, let's say Shea gets injured,
they're not going to do that, bro.
BK. The criteria for MPJ right now is an expiring salary, a young player, and unprotected first. If you're going to want more than that,
do you hear this guy? Bro? He said OKC, bro.
Yo, King Ribby just checked you and Jonathan right now, man. He says, I'm tired of y'all hating on Mikal, who's putting up 52, 44.
Oh, yeah, Mikal's playing well this year.
Yeah.
He's playing well. He's shooting the ball well. Like, let's not say he's playing well. He's shooting the ball well.
Listen.
And who's a better third option? Michael Porter Jr. or Mikal Bridges? Who would you guys think?
I think Mikal because he's a better defender.
Wait, King Ribby. Yes, you guys did win that trophy, but your whole defense is tied to OG Bridges, man. I think he's gonna get exposed in the playoffs like he did last year. Defensively, man, he was getting exposed last year.
I got.
Like you got to hope OG's healthy, man, for that run.
Gary, you don't think Michael Porter Jr. You think Mikal is a worse third option? Okay, cool.
I don't even think it's close. I think Mikal's having an abnormally good season shooting the ball.
I got you right there, Gary. What happened in those 2 years? The last 2 years that he played in Denver.
Michael Porter Jr. won a championship and shot the ball really well.
No. After that championship, they won in 23, I think. Right?
Well, there's only been one. Wait. Oh, okay, yeah, Boston, and then okay, all right. So in the 2 years since, what do you mean? What happened? He shot the ball extremely well.
No, he didn't.
Michael Porter Jr. You want to look at his numbers
in the playoffs?
Yeah, let me look it up. Hold on.
You want to compare Michael Porter Jr.'s numbers compared to Mikal Bridges' numbers?
We talking about the playoffs or regular season?
Both.
He wasn't playing well in the playoffs.
Play better than Mikal Bridges. Bridges would have games like he was 3 for 17.
Bridges' defense was so bad last year in the playoffs, man. Especially against the Pacers.
One of the worst defenders I've seen in my life, bro.
Fair, but he's 6'10", so he gets in your way, right? He's like Kevin Durant, like he's still 6'10" and long.
6'10",
but like it's not easy to score on him because he's so long. I'm not saying he's a good defender, but he's like he's long, and that helps.
The only way he makes up for his defense is his insane rebounding numbers. He averages like over 9 to 11 rebounds on some games, which is impressive.
The NBA right now averaging 25 and 7. There's like 3 guys.
Yeah. My only worry is health.
He averaged 18.2 points a game last year, 39% from the 3-point line. How many field goal attempts that he actually? Let me see something.
The only thing is, if MPJ didn't have the back issues and he was like, let's say 2-3 years younger, I'd be more open to wanting to keep him. It's just I think the Nets have to look at all options. But if there is a star that the Nets want to pair MPJ with, Gary, I'm open to it, but there has to be a star you have in mind. If not, you're just keeping a guy who might get injured if he has to carry this burden. That's the thing. I
don't know. Sean, he's been relatively healthy, man. I mean,
for now, he played
81 games. Last year he played 77 games. But the injuries, but like 62 games in 2022, 2023.
Yeah, but. You just got to see. You just got to hope for the best with his health. That's the only thing.
He had 9 games he played. He missed. So he missed a chunk of games. But for the most part, I mean, in terms of his games played, this is pretty decent right here, man.
He's been healthy.
He's not really predicated on athleticism and getting to the rim and dunking on guys.
BK scored down a little bit. He's been healthy for the past 3 years, right?
Yeah.
I just think in the playoffs, bro, he's not. Nah, bro. I don't know. That playoffs last year, bro, was terrible, bro. Just bad. Bro.
I remember, like, the ball goes through, like, let's say Jokic, and then you get the ball to Michael Porter Jr. with 7-8 seconds on the shot clock.
Nah, it was not like that.
Something with it. Okay. I mean, that's not really his game or anything like that, man. You know, but Jonathan, yeah, he's been relatively healthy, man. But I'm surprised. Even
Michael Porter Jr. was missing open shots, missing corner three. It was terrible, bro.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Klay Thompson had slumps before, you know.
Not really. Klay don't really now. Like peak Klay Thompson.
Don't do that, BK.
Never really had slumps like that. Like he didn't.
All right, let's see. Did they bring the playoff numbers over here? Let's see, man. But Jonathan is like really focusing on Michael Porter Jr.'s injuries. But for the most part, like even in Denver, he played 81 games, and I don't know, man. Maybe he didn't want to be there anymore, and
him and Jokic was beefing. I mean, Jokic was getting on him for not improving his game.
DJ, let me ask you a question: Is Klay Thompson a Hall of Famer?
Yeah,
definitely. Offensively, what's really the difference between Klay Thompson and Michael Porter Jr.?
He dropped off. Yeah, he dropped off.
Yeah,
he's coming back. I don't know. Sometimes I think his phone loses connection or something like that. But normally he'll be right back, man. He drops off and then comes right back in, though. No, man. He's right here. He's going to answer your question. Here you go. There you go, Gary. Go ahead.
DJ, is Klay Thompson a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
Offensively, what's the difference between Michael Porter Jr. and Klay Thompson?
Offensively, I think Klay Thompson knows how to put the ball on the floor better than Michael Porter Jr.
Does he really? I would say
we're talking about his prime, right? We're talking about his prime, right?
Yeah, Klay Thompson in 2017 or whatever. Yeah.
Yes, I think he put the ball on the floor way better than Michael Porter Jr. did.
Did he ever really put the ball on the floor though? Even when he was 26
we can pull it up. I mean, I've seen it a lot of times.
I mean, one dribble to the basket, like Porter Jr.
No,
does that too,
I think no, not like that. I think his mid-range game was better. I think it was far better than Michael Porter Jr.'s.
I think offensively, again, Klay's a better player because he's much better defensively.
And I think he finishes at
the same player.
Prime Klay. I think Prime Klay finishes at the rim better than Michael Porter Jr.
Am I misremembering Pete Klay Thompson?
Yes, bro. Yes, yes, you are.
DJ, help me out. Klay Thompson did not finish at the rim.
Yes, he did. What? Yo, y'all forget how Klay was playing?
BK? Let me. 25-year-old, 26-year-old.
I know it's like since 27. I know everybody thinks, Klay is just a catch and shooter. But, bro, y'all got to go watch the game.
No, I mean, he was good in terms of like one dribble.
Finishing at the rim. He was probably one of the
Michael
best.
Porter Jr.
Hold on, and he was a better defender. He was a far better.
For sure. I'm just saying offensively. For sure. He's a better defender than Michael Porter by a mile. For sure. Yeah. But I'm saying
let's not forget, Klay was a little athletic back in the day, bro.
Michael Porter Jr. is athletic too.
Not like Klay, how Klay was.
Yes, he's just like Klay.
No, Michael Porter Jr. has been surprising me with his athleticism because I didn't think he was.
Gosh,
I'm just saying. Listen,
the Klay Thompson disrespect.
I have videos on Michael Porter Jr. saying that he wasn't no damn athlete. I didn't really like the trade initially when they got him.
I don't even like Klay, but I gotta respect his game, bro.
No, I'm saying when they got Michael Porter Jr. I mean, you can watch my videos in the summertime. I didn't really like the trade. I'm like, I was trashing him. I was trashing Michael Porter Jr.
Prime Klay Thompson was on another level, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, JR was saying the same thing over here, man. He was doing this in high school and college, so he had that ability. He just ran into a situation where Joker and Murray were ahead of him. Yeah, man. Because you only got so many seconds on the shot clock, though, DJ. So you have 24
It wasn't
seconds.
Like he wasn't getting past like grenade type shots. He was getting in that playoff series. He was getting open like looks with like more seconds on the clock. It's just he wasn't making the shots.
All right. I mean, that's one.
Just go rewatch those playoff series, bro. In the playoffs, he's terrible. He can't be on a contending team, bro. That's all.
He won a championship.
Bro.
That's why for Jokic's back.
Yeah, he's not gonna be the Tatum or the Kevin Durant of a championship team.
Let's be real. Jokic is just and then they comp was even that good.
All right, so listen. Michael Porter Jr. Right? I'm not saying he's the best.
Yes, I'm disrespecting Jokic's ring,
but like let's look at value to a team. He has incredible value. Like we know Cam Thomas can score. He's nice.
Okay, we've seen him
is he
on
valuable to it? Huh?
We've seen him on a contender, bro. He does not perform well in the playoffs.
He won a championship.
He doesn't perform well in the playoffs, BK.
Well, like I said, man, it all depends
his
on
efficiency goes down. You think
pecking order,
he's efficient. BK, he's efficient right now. Cool. But when it comes playoff time, he's not efficient.
Well, because he's getting more. He's getting more time to work with in the shot clock. If the offense is going,
he's playing like
Jokic, hold on. If the offense is going to go through Jokic and then Jamal Murray, and then you're going to throw the ball into him with 7-8 seconds on the shot clock, then I mean, come on.
That's not how they was playing. That's not how the offense was being ran, bro.
So you're saying it was being ran? So you saying that Michael Porter Jr. had 16 seconds to work with on the shot clock?
Yes, many times he was getting more touches in the shot clock than what you're saying, bro.
I don't know about that, man.
Did you watch the playoffs?
No, I'm just saying, like the pecking order would be Jamal Murray.
Why do you think they lost, bro?
Jamal Murray.
Let me ask you that.
What, Jamal Murray off the basketball now?
Why do you think Denver lost?
I don't know. What happened with Aaron Gordon? He didn't have that same.
First of all, Aaron Gordon was shooting well from the three ball. Hold on. I'm gonna show you the numbers right now. Aaron Gordon was shooting. Aaron Gordon was shooting 35% from the three in the playoffs.
He didn't have that same impact that he did when they won the championship because Aaron Gordon was a problem.
Jokic was shooting 37. Murray was shooting around almost 40. This man, Michael Porter Jr. was shooting almost under 30. And he's supposed to be your best 3-point shooter?
Yeah, but they go through slumps.
32% from the three?
We don't know what type of injuries he's going through.
Now it's injuries, bro.
If I have a shoulder injury, right?
He was healthy. There was no report.
We don't know that though. We don't know that.
Okay, bro.
Now you talking about injuries. You go out there and play basketball. When you go out there and play basketball, you love going to injuries,
bro. Okay, then we could say that to Aaron Gordon. You just say Aaron Gordon was playing bad. You can point to Aaron Gordon.
He's probably hurt that we don't know about. Nobody's going to advertise injuries. They all hurt. No, but listen, all these players,
that's
right?
No excuse when you're on the floor.
They have injuries. Nobody's healthy and pain-free.
That's no excuse when you're on the floor, bro. Stop it, bro.
No, there's certain injuries that's going to affect you. If you have a shoulder injury,
okay, cool. But I'm not gonna speculate or assume that he had an injury, bro. If he was on that court and there was no proportion of an injury, he was healthy.
If you're a right-handed shooter, right, and you have a shoulder injury, and it affects your ability to shoot long range, he
didn't have a shoulder injury.
We don't know that.
He said he was healthy. So how do you know that?
No, I'm saying. Well, you think all? So you saying all these players are pain-free?
I didn't say that. I think he could be hurt, but I don't think he was injured.
No, I'm saying not injured. I mean, you can still be injured and play basketball.
No, there's a difference between being hurt and injured.
Yeah. It just depends on the severity.
You just said hurt. He could be hurt, but he's not injured.
I gotta go and watch it. Like I said, because I know
like you're cooked, BK.
I gotta go and watch it and see, what happened in the playoffs. I still got the league pass. I can go watch games from the last year. I can't cover all 80, like all 29.
Well, you only cover the Nets, so
no, that's what I'm saying because it's a lot, man. It's a lot. Like covering the Nets and the players they have, plus the other players.
Like, of course, if you're going to sit here and watch the Nets,
I still can't cover all 400 players, man.
And Gary, this is nasty work. This man told me that Austin Reeves hasn't improved, and he's only watched 5 games of the Lakers this year. That's nasty
I'm
work,
not
bro.
even an Austin Reeves fan. Like he's gotten better. He's gotten better. Like,
he's gotten a lot better. And BK said he hasn't.
I'm saying a lot of his scoring is becoming from the free throw line,
and we looked up and Gary, me and John looked up the numbers. He hasn't even been taking that many free
but that's not an argument though. Like Paul Pierce got his points at the free throw line. James Harden got points.
No, but he's baiting the referee.
Gary, he's taking seven free throws a game. That's not a lot.
9 free throws a game he's averaging, not 7. No, he's averaging 9.
No, it's not, bro. Basketball Reference is lying, bro. That's not true. We looked up the numbers, bro. It's 7, bro.
All right, whatever. I'm gonna go with Basketball Reference, man. They say 9 free throw attempts a game.
That's not even updated. That's based off of the Sacramento Kings, bro.
Well, yeah, that counts. If you have,
but that hasn't been updated.
Hold on. If you averaging let's say 30 points a game or 35 points a game for the first
hold on. Right, I got you right here.
And then you go down to 10 points a game, that's going to affect you. That's going to affect your averages, right?
So if I shot 20 something free throws a game 6 games ago, and Basketball Reference doesn't update their stats immediately like that, bro. Of course, it's still going to say 9.
All right, you know what? Let me look it up right here, man. Let me see. Let's go to the teams again.
Me and John looked it up, bro. It said 7.8.
I didn't even realize he was averaging 27. He's averaging 27.
Yes, bro. And for his size as a guard to be rebounding that well, bro. He had 9 rebounds the other game, bro.
Well, there's a lot of 3-point shots being taken now. So the ball
my God. You see, bro? You see what the disrespect is crazy, bro.
He's averaging 27, 6.5, and 5.5. on
a
50,
good
36.
I know. I'm not saying about his. I'm not talking about his offense, man. DJ's getting it like twisted. I'm just saying.
No. Oh. And he said his defense is bad. He's been a decent defender this year, bro.
He's better. Yeah, he's not. His defense isn't the issue anymore.
What?
Because you cook, bro. You cook, bro.
Yo,
you watch 5 games.
You're making it sound like you said what? Like I said, Cam Thomas's defense. His defense isn't a problem. He's not a horrible defensive player.
He's a horrible defender, man.
No, he's not.
I'm not talking about. Like I said, I'm not talking about steals or anything like that. Like
BK, again, we're not talking about steals.
I'm talking about on-ball defense, man. Trying to like this make Cade Cunningham.
BK, you don't know basketball, bro. You watch 5 games, bro.
I'm talking about making Cade Cunningham take
more
shots.
Cade Cunningham cooks everybody though. Like
exactly, bro. That's a bad comparison.
Hey, listen, you got. What happened?
His matchup, bro. You don't know basketball.
You saw what Cooper Flag did against the
BK all night. You're getting exposed, bro, for your basketball IQ, bro. Just stop, bro. Just give up.
Luka Doncic. Where you at? Austin Reeves. Here we go.
This man's trying to chat. He's trying to say, oh, I watched 5 games of the Lakers. I can determine what Austin Reeves is doing. 5 games, really?
Let's see. Free throws this year.
Technically 6 because he watched tonight's and he used tonight's game as an excuse.
Yeah, almost like 9, almost like between 7.8 and 9 free throws a game.
Exactly, bro. We said 7.8, bro. So
roughly like 9. So Basketball Reference isn't lying or anything like that. They're just going with the highest number.
They're just not updated. That's all.
No, it's saying over here 9. Damn near 7.8 to 9 free throws a game.
And that's not a lot.
That's around his average.
And he's ranked.
Free throws,
you know where he's ranked, Gary, for free throws, but he's not even ranked that high. He's not even in the top 10.
But why are you faulting him for getting like lots of great scorers? Carmelo Anthony, Kobe Bryant, these guys got to line a lot.
The thing is, if they don't give him the calls, he can't play through the physicality.
That's
man.
Not true, bro.
That's not true,
Rockets. Bro. It's not true, bro.
So you're saying like
you
in
watch
the playoffs
one game,
when they swallow the whistle, he's not going to be as effective. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, basically.
All right. I mean, let's see in the playoffs then.
That's not true though, Gary. What he's saying is a lie.
You seen it last year.
I don't think it's a
lie.
Last year, even against right before the playoffs began, I was watching the Lakers and OKC, and when LeBron James got up the floor, he couldn't even bring the ball up half court. The way they were pressuring him, I'm like, damn, dude.
So you gonna go off of last year every year, bro?
You think his handles going to get that much better in one offseason? Like he's going to get the Kyrie levels?
His handles is better. What are you talking about?
Is that Kyrie Irving's like handles?
Oh my god, your comparisons are bad, bro.
Hey man, he's like the top of the.
Nobody's going to be Kyrie Irving handles. Nobody has ever been touched
if you want to. You got to put the work in.
Hold on. The only greatest guard handlers that in this league, bro, is probably Steph Curry and Kyrie Irving. They're
and you can get to that level if you put the work in.
But bro, nobody's gonna come close, bro. SJ is not even nowhere close to Kyrie Irving handles.
No, I know
that. A good ball handler.
If he and like let's say.
So what is your point, bro? Nobody's gonna beat Kyrie Irving. You can't keep using these comparisons, bro.
Yeah, I just looked at him. I watched a lot of Austin Reeves last year.
And where has that gotten Kyrie Irving, bro?
In the playoffs, and he's a liability.
Last time he won a championship was 2016.
Oh. I know. I'm just saying.
That's nasty work, BK. You watch 5 games, 6 games.
All right, you know what?
Listen, man.
Bro. Time is going to tell everything, And then when Austin Reeves plays bad, and when he comes back,
Gary, I told him to stick to the Nets, bro. He cooked.
When he comes back, I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna be.
Let's stick to the Nets. It's supposed to be a Nets channel, right?
BK, you can't talk about the Lakers, bro. You cooked, bro.
Yeah, where's the stats on Michael Porter Jr. in the playoffs though? Hold on, let me see.
Shout out to Miami, bro. Bam Adebayo.
So I was asking this question over here before you got on here, man. Do you trade the 2026 first round pick and Michael Porter Jr. for Dylan Harper?
I want Dylan, bro.
Wow.
And if you're Adam Silver, right? If you're Adam Silver, you get like a little wink deal, and you get the monster.
Can I give you a different pick? Can I give you a Nuggets pick?
Because like
31?
If you guarantee. Listen, when you got Dylan Harper, who's a guaranteed like damn near borderline all-star player. Not that he'll make an all-star team, but the numbers he could potentially put up is damn near all-star caliber. And you get, but see, if you wait there's no guarantee that you can get an AJ DeBonsa. If you don't get AJ DeBonsa next season, it's a waste to me.
Well, there's other good players in the draft.
They ain't AJ DeBonsa.
AJ DeBonsa is not going number 1 overall. I like AJ DeBonsa.
What?
Okay. He's not going number 1 overall. He's not. He's going 3rd.
Wait, hold on. Who's better than AJ right now?
Peterson's missed most of the season, but Peterson's going number 1. And Boozer might go number 2.
Wait, what did I just hear, bro?
Okay.
Wait a minute. All right. Do you think Darren Peterson could be better than Kay Cunningham, though? You think he's up there on that type of level?
Did he just say he's not going number 1 overall?
Yeah. DeBan's is not going number 1 overall. He's not.
Why?
All signs point to it.
Okay, we'll see. Look, if we get AJ,
everybody has him number 1 overall.
Any of those guys or Caleb Wilson, if we get any of those 4 guys I just named, I'm thrilled.
Why would you want Caleb Wilson?
Every mock draft has him.
Wilson, really?
Yeah, it's like drafting Ace Bailey. He's 6'9".
But Gary, you have to base off of popularity, media. I mean, every mock draft has him number 1. I haven't seen anybody else.
All right, so wait, Gary, what's your logic for not wanting? Because like if you were Sean Marks and you had the first round pick, right? You're not picking AJ. Why?
No, I didn't say I'm not picking my.
Of course, he's gonna pick him, BK.
I like him. I'm not saying he sucks. I'm not saying he's overrated. I'm just saying right now I'm looking at NBA draft room number 1, Washington Wizards, Darren Peterson. I'm looking at it right now. And look, this can change, and Peterson's missed most of the season. And they
what mock draft are you looking at? What
NBA draft room?
And they have Peterson, bro. Peterson missed
1 and DeBanza 2, and then Boozer 3.
How much does Darren Peterson weigh? What's his weight?
6'5", 200. He's not a little guy.
I thought he was like 210.
He's not little. They have him at 200. I don't know. That's what draft room has him at.
Bro, he's missed a lot of. How many games has he missed?
He's missed most of the season. He's only played a couple games.
How is he number 1, bro? That doesn't even make sense.
Do you know what
he has that Kobe Bryant comparison. That's who they.
Kobe Bryant,
bro. I didn't even know when did he get compared to Kobe? I did not hear that.
That's what. Look, I don't like comparing anyone to Kobe. There's only one Kobe. Stop the disrespect.
That's crazy.
But I've seen this. That's what they have. They have NBA draft room has his comp as Kobe also. Almost Kobe is what it says. Almost.
But
Kobe.
BK, why do you think it's a failure if we don't get AJ? I mean, what if we get Boozer or something?
I mean, I like Cameron Boozer. I don't know. I mean, AJ is like the most I think NBA ready player now. How much does AJ weigh? What they got him listed as? Gary,
it must be like 200, right?
AJ DeBonsa. What's his weight? Like it should be like
6'9", 210, 7 foot wingspan.
Oh, 210. That's not bad.
Man, I would see how like Jaylen Brown's 226 though. You know, like.
But I mean, he's young. How old is he? And he's
he's like he could put more muscle on. I thought he was bigger than that though. I thought he was like 220.
I heard he said he wanted to go to the Spurs. Is that true?
Yeah,
I'm sure he does. That's not going to happen, but I'm sure he does.
Oh, it could. Like, and listen, the NBA. Hold on, the NBA is branded as entertainment. I mean, if they want to really make it happen, they could.
Yeah, they're not sending good.
They could, but like realistically, they're not going to be in the lottery. So how they get that AJ DeBansa?
Who?
I mean, OKC is looking like the only ones that's probably going to get him.
They're not putting him on OKC. They got to try to break that thing up. The NBA will give him to a good team. They're going to put DeBansa on a good team. They'll probably put him in Indiana.
Yeah, but the Clippers are playing bad, and they have those picks.
See, I'm interested. I wish
if the NBA gives DeBansa to OKC, it's a wrap for the next 10 years. It's a wrap. It's over. It's done. Like no one's competing with them.
Yeah. I wish there was another penny harder. If you're telling me that Darren Peterson was Penny Hardaway, then I'm like, all right, you know what? I would take him. I like that comparison better than a Kobe Bryant comparison, like Penny Hardaway. And you're old enough, Gary, to remember. Yeah,
but
Penny.
like, do you remember young Penny Hardaway?
Yeah.
He was about to be the best player. He was about to change the game.
Well, he got hurt. He got injured.
Yeah, he got hurt. But Penny Hardaway, 6'7", could run the floor like a point guard, right? Run the floor. Vision, the best vision in the league. back to the basket, could pull up, drain the three. Like he was about to change the game. Like the game had never seen something like that.
Yeah.
Like, when they said when they said Magic Johnson with a jump shot, like that's what he was.
Yeah.
Like, he was about to change the game.
No, listen. All right, now I get this kind of arguments all the time. Who you think? All right. If Penny would have hit, right? He never got hurt. Is he better than Kobe? Is he better than Kobe Bryant?
That's tough to say because Kobe's that Mamba. But like from a skill perspective, probably. Like,
yeah, thank you.
No, I don't think so.
What?
DJ,
the defense hard. The defense is
Penny was nasty. Yo, Penny was nasty, man.
Does he have that Mamba mentality? Is he a killer like Kobe? I don't know.
BK, what does he do better than Kobe besides passing?
Oh no! I mean, he in terms of being able to finish like with both hands, he'll dunk on like
Kobe
centers.
Finish with both hands.
Yeah, he's a better ball handler.
Better ball handler. Better post player. I would say a better post player. No.
Kobe was a hell of a post player.
Better post player.
Kobe is strong, bro. His Kobe is strong.
But like running an offense and
better ball handler. Are you? What?
Yeah, man. Penny is nasty, man.
DJ, yes,
bro. Kobe's
I'm the biggest Kobe fan in the world. I'm telling you, yes. Like Kobe's
one-on-one game with the ball handling was he was so he was so skilled, bro.
I want you to think about this, right? Shaq was like supposed to be the best player in the NBA, right? Orlando let him walk so that they could keep Penny Hardaway. That's how good Penny Hardaway was.
Yeah, man.
And that was dumb.
Okay, well, Penny got hurt. I understood. Penny got hurt, but like Penny was that. Magic Johnson with a jump shot. Like Penny Hardaway was that dude.
Will Penny be remembered in history, bro?
No, as the coach of Memphis.
Come on, bro.
But he got hurt. But go watch the first.
Yeah, he had a lot of knee injuries, wasn't it?
Even Grant Hill, player one. I would take Grant Hill, a healthy Grant Hill over Kobe Bryant, man. Grant Hill.
Stop. Grant Hill is nasty.
Oh my God.
Stop.
Yo,
it's time to end the stream.
Grant Hill, DJ. I mean,
they just hate Kobe, bro.
I love Kobe. I'm the biggest.
They hate Kobe in this chat, bro. They hate Kobe. Y'all some
Kobe
haters, bro.
Grant Hill couldn't shoot.
LeBron meat riders.
How's he better than Kobe?
The only people who who only hates Kobe is LeBron meat riders, bro. That's the only people that hate Kobe.
Oh man, Grant Hill, but Penny, man, just now you saying
watch Gary with
AJ.
BK, are you a LeBron fan?
Yeah, but he's not my favorite player of all. Jason Kidd is my favorite player of all time.
Who's your goat?
Oh, definitely LeBron James, man.
See? Gary. See?
Yeah. You see, the goat's Kobe Bryant.
Player one. Who's your goat?
Yeah, definitely LeBron.
Because
I look at it. I look at the mountains that you actually have to climb to win those championships.
Only LeBron fans hate Kobe, bro.
Yeah, I just look. I'm not saying I'm a LeBron fan. I'm just saying in terms of like.
Oh, you definitely is a fan, bro.
The GOAT. Yeah, I definitely look at LeBron James.
BK, I heard you one time say that's your king, bro.
Here's what I'm saying. If you
that's
LeBron, hang on. If you put LeBron, you switch teams and you put LeBron on all of Kobe's teams and Kobe on all of LeBron's team, LeBron has 3 championships, right? He wins 3 with Shaq for sure. That's it.
I don't know.
He doesn't win any on his
LeBron's
own.
Not clutch, bro.
What?
But Shaq, yeah.
He's not clutch like Kobe. He's not hitting shots like Kobe was.
If you put Kobe,
BK,
if you put Kobe on all of LeBron's teams, forget it. Kobe's got 10 rings, easy.
No, man.
Yeah.
What?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
You put him with Kyrie Irving. You don't think him and Kyrie winning the championship?
They win every year.
Like, Kobe Bryant has like the most missed shots. He was like sometimes
your
IQ, man,
for Kobe is disgusting, bro.
Like he would take some horrible shots, man. Like
LeBron takes.
You have a defender. Like I get it. I think they were up.
I'm not doing this, man. I'm not doing it.
I'm just saying.
LeBron takes horrible
shot with like 2 defenders draped all over him. I'm like, yo, pass the ball. The guy's wide open under the rim. Like, pass the ball.
Hold on. BK, 5 rings, bro.
All right, that's a team thing. That's not a
thing. 5 rings, bro. 5 rings.
That's a team thing.
And LeBron had to run over.
Robert Ory got 7. Hold on. Robert Ory had 7.
Hold on, BK.
Robert Ory has 7 rings.
Hold on. Your GOAT had to go run over to another team to get a ring, bro.
Yeah. He's playing in Cleveland. Nobody wanted to come there.
And then he ran over to back to Cleveland, won a championship, and then he ran to the Lakers.
Well, you need
one championship off the back of Anthony
Davis. The Lakers were garbage. The Lakers were garbage when he actually went over there. They were trash. You remember that?
1 year.
You remember that?
That was only for like half. That was even a full season. Like that doesn't count.
No, but it was a dumpster fire, man.
He got all them dudes traded.
Yeah, and they won
rookies,
a championship. You wasn't winning with D'Angelo Russell.
They were rookies, bro.
You wasn't winning with D'Lo.
D'Lo wasn't over there.
No, I'm saying, but like, who was over there?
Lonzo was there. Lonzo.
Yeah, Lonzo Ball, and look what happened to him now. Is he?
Wait, so hold on, BK, and then he got a championship in the bubble, bro. Come on, that fake ass ring. Bro.
Yeah, that don't count. That's
a fake ass ring, bro.
That don't count. That's half a ring. I'll give you 3.5.
Before the pandemic, they were still the number one.
BK, he's been losing since then. He hasn't been back there.
All right, again, look at the team that they surrounded him with, man.
He had a good team.
Look at OKC,
bro. He had AD with good role players. What are you talking about?
Nah, man, you have Austin Reeves.
That should be enough. What do you mean, Austin Reeves? You like Austin Reeves was a scrub, bro. Austin Reeves.
You had D'Angelo Russell.
Hold on.
Three of those guys couldn't guard.
Austin Reeves was playing well, bro. Averaging like 20.
Nah, man. They were only getting. He was playing well when they were getting blown out.
I'm not doing this.
Gary, don't mind him, bro. Don't mind him, bro.
If every basketball player who ever lived was lined up and you could pick one, you're taking Kobe Bryant. That's the end of this. That's the end of
LeBron James has played. Hold on, BK.
You would take Penny Hardaway over Kobe.
I said Penny was probably more skilled, but like, what version of like he never got there. He never got there.
Wait, there was a large enough. Wait.
There was not a large enough sample size, bro. What are you talking about? Penny played.
They went to the finals, Gary. They went to the finals.
How long did Penny? How long was Penny prime?
It's 3 years. That's all it was.
Not a lot. BK, that's not a large sample size.
He played more. It's just that he wasn't the same when he had.
The Penny that we're talking about was only 3 years.
That's not a lot, BK. Stop it, bro.
Nah, it was a lot.
Bro, one of remembered in history, bro.
I wish I could show the highlights because they were flagged.
I'm with you on how good he was. I'm with you. Like I'm with you.
He was nasty.
Paulo Banchero. I'll put Paulo Banchero ahead of him all time, bro. I don't care.
But like you got.
Over Penny? Nah, Penny was a better player.
Yes, over Penny, bro. Yes, over Penny.
No.
Paulo Banchero will go down as a better player all time than.
Well, of course, if he played, but remember, right now you're saying they only got Paulo only has 3 years.
I'm taking Paulo over Penny any day. Yes.
Nah, man, you go watch Penny. Hey, go watch the highlights.
Yes, bro. 6'10". Hold on, how tall is Penny?
6'9", 6'7", 6'8". Yeah,
6'7".
But he played. Gary, didn't he play like he was like 6'11"? Penny. Yeah. He played like he was 6'11".
He was unstoppable.
Yeah,
man. He ain't stopping Paulo.
No, he ain't guarding Paulo. But in terms of being able to like lead a team and get everybody,
he's not guarding Paulo. Hold on, you the same guy that said Cam Thomas should be guarding Kay Cunningham.
I mean,
well, they're both two guards. Yeah, so yeah, he's asked to guard him.
Yeah, he's
no, he's a point guard. He's a point guard, 6'8", bro.
Who?
Hold on, BK. Ain't Gary? He said Austin Reeves should be guarding Tari Eason, bro.
No, I said there's switches. They get a
lot
of
you said, bro.
They run a lot of high ball screens, and there's times like, well, how do you think the Pacers got to the damn finals, man? They would just like play so fast. You would get a lot of like cross matches and mismatches and things like that, man.
And nobody.
Yeah, it happens in basketball. It's always mismatches in basketball.
The Pacers got there because this man Tyrese Halliburton couldn't stop hitting game winners, bro.
No, but it wasn't just that. It was the pace that they actually played at, and they would get like matchups like that, where you have like let's say a Jalen Brunson switched on to a Pascal Siakam. Now you got to send help now, or you'll have
that doesn't happen a lot, bro.
No, I'm saying the way the Pacers played, the pace that they actually played at, causes.
But
those
you can't use that for
problems.
How every team plays. That's not how the Lakers play. That's not how.
No. I'm just saying the Pacers. I'm just saying like. That's how they actually really got to the finals, man. Because of like the
DJ. Let me ask you.
Let's be real. They got to the finals because the East is weak.
Let me ask you, who's the GOAT?
I think Jordan's my GOAT. Jordan's my GOAT. Yes, Jordan's my GOAT.
Who's number 2?
I got Kobe number 2.
Like, if you want to argue with me that Michael's the GOAT, all right, he dominated his era more than Kobe did, but like if we're lining him up,
I grew up watching Kobe.
But the era was different though. They didn't have the talent like LeBron. Like, look at the talent that LeBron has to go through compared to what Michael has to go through now, man. They didn't have no damn Wemby. They didn't have no Kevin Durant, a 6'11" guy.
I'll cook you right now. Clyde
Look
Drexler,
at Nas Reed. Look at Nas Reed. They didn't have no damn 7-footers that could shoot threes like that.
Hold on.
They didn't shoot threes like that back then. But
that's what I'm saying. Michael Jordan had to do that.
Hold on. a GOAT is supposed to propel you over that, though, right?
Nah.
Nah, ain't
Listen,
no nah.
you still
Nah,
didn't answer my question. Robert Ory still has 7 rings.
Okay, what's your point?
You said 5. You say, five rings with Kobe Bryant. Robert Ory has 7, so he's better than Kobe.
I'm saying I said 5 rings compared to the teams that he had compared to LeBron's teams, bro.
All right, so Robert Ory and what's it?
Hold on.
11.
BK, can you at least acknowledge the fact that getting 4 rings?
You're missing our whole point, though, DJ.
No, you're missing my point, bro.
It's
getting
a team
4
thing.
rings,
You can't look at.
That's
you
what
can't
I'm saying,
compare.
bro.
You can't say, because Kobe has 5 rings and LeBron has 4 rings, that Kobe's better.
Bro, hold on.
I think it's more better. He has 11 rings.
Bro, you're not listening to what I'm saying, bro. I think it's more impressive than what Kobe did because of the help that Kobe had compared to the help that LeBron had. LeBron had way more help.
What help you talking about?
What do you mean what help?
He didn't have no help in Cleveland.
What help? You said LeBron didn't have help? What did you say?
No, Kyrie Irving hit the biggest shot in the history of the NBA.
Come on, man. Kyrie Irving could not.
Yo, this is nasty work, chat. Hold on.
The playoffs. I'm not doing this. This is
Gary. I got a question. Hold on. BK, can you repeat what you just said? You said LeBron has never had help.
No, not like compared to Michael Jordan and
what?
Kobe Bryant.
D Wade, Chris Bosh, Ray Allen, Anthony Davis.
They still didn't have a center. Hold on, they still didn't have a
Kyrie Irving.
They still didn't have a center.
Who?
Well, hang on.
Yes, they did.
Hang on. Wait, Michael Jordan won 3 championships when his center was Will Perdue and his point guard was T.J. Armstrong.
But that's what I'm saying. Most of the centers were like that. They also had Tony Kukoc, who was like
Jordan didn't have a center. What are you talking about?
No, they had Luke Longley and they had Bill Wennington.
Oh my God!
Most of the centers were like they didn't really have good centers out there that could hit threes.
So many good centers in the 90s. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? The 90s.
Patrick Ewing, Rick Smith,
Shaquille
O'Neal,
but Shaq couldn't pass out double teams. Like he couldn't make the right read.
Y'all said Shaq was this great player, not me.
I'm
not defending Shaq here. I don't do that.
Jordan had more help than LeBron, man. Like he had.
What are you talking about? I just named all the help.
Who was Horace Grant? He was like a.
Wait, hold on. So BK, you don't think this is help? Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis, Ray Allen, Chris Bosh, D Wade.
Yeah, but Chris Bosh. They only won 2 out of 4 rings. 2 out of 4.
It's LeBron's fault. He let Dirk Nowitzki walk him down, bro, by himself.
Yeah, he got better the next following year. It happens, man. Like they call Magic Johnson Traffic Johnson because
what's that? Gary, correct me if I'm wrong. Who's the guy on the Mavericks that was shutting down LeBron James, bro? He made him drop 8 points in the finals, bro.
JJ Barrera.
Come on, BK.
Actually, it was Tyson Chandler at the rim, though, you know, and there was I think there was a pick like whose team was it? Who the offense was being ran through? Because like when LeBron got there, it was initially D Wade's team.
Yo, BK, just stop, bro.
I'm just saying, man. Like I'm just saying,
he had 8 points in the finals.
All right, it happens though, man.
It's never happened to my 2 goats.
LeBron, like I said, LeBron, he didn't really have the help in Cleveland.
I don't know. It's never happened to Jordan or Kobe, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Kyrie was injured.
I got LeBron third all time. It's not disrespect. I just think
Kevin Love, he barely couldn't get out the first round. You know, he was also a liability on the defensive end because he had. And
if Steph Curry gets another ring, Steph Curry is over LeBron in my opinion.
I think Steph Curry's over LeBron anyway. Honestly,
why?
Because he's dominated LeBron's era.
Steph Curry carried a team twice without another, especially at least once.
I'll give you one ring. One ring.
What do you mean one?
One.
He carried that team.
One team. That's it.
LeBron never did that. LeBron got swept.
Oh my!
Wait, which team? Which team we talking about? Which team?
22.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Where's Reggie from the locker room at, man?
Gary, hold on, because Steph didn't play. I think the first round. And Jordan, no, he played I think he missed 3 games. Jordan Poole and Wiggins was carrying a little bit though, bro.
Okay, so
hold on 1 second. JR, you realize when Michael Jordan retired, Scottie Pippen damn near took that team to the finals.
They lost in the second round.
They lost in the second round.
They went to the finals. They was a Hugh Hefner call from getting to the finals.
No, they wasn't. They lost in the second round. What do you mean close?
They went to the finals. Then they went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
They lost in the second round.
Who?
The Bulls.
No, they did. They went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
No,
Look it up, BK. You're lying, bro.
The Knicks played the Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Exactly. You
talking
be
about
capping, bro.
First year when Michael Jordan retired, they were Hugh
Mike
Hefner.
only missed the playoffs 1 year because the next year Mike came back for the playoffs.
Thank you. Yo, Gary is cook. Yo, BK, stop lying to the people, bro.
All right. I gotta go look it up.
You love to lie, bro. These LeBron fans are
vividly.
I'm telling you, Gary, these LeBron fans gotta go, bro. Send them off the earth, bro. Send them away, bro.
Let me see.
They gotta be eradicated. These Bron fans.
Like, get off the planet, bro. Y'all are disgusting. Y'all ruining basketball, bro.
I think guys listen to the
y'all
media
love the
a lot,
LeBron,
man,
bro,
and listen to these scap attacks and
when I had his back on Penny Hardaway, then I knew what I was talking about. But now I'm talking about
if LeBron, BK, if LeBron asked you to go lie to your girl, I bet you would do it, bro.
Nah, no,
I gotta jump up. Y'all be good.
Yeah, you would.
all right, Gary. I'm about to go. I'm about to go because like Power is actually on, man. And
y'all still watch Power, bro?
Well, I thought you don't like it anymore. Why? What happened?
Nah, Power's ass, bro.
You're crazy, man.
Nah, it's been trash, bro.
Why you think so?
Again, Ghost need to come back, bro.
Man, come on, man. Like,
it's been so boring to watch. I'm not gonna lie, it's been so.
It's not boring. Tommy's really.
It's just so cliche. It's just the same thing. It's just repetitive, bro.
Yeah, I agree. But like Tommy's.
No, like, Tommy's cool. I like Tommy. No, Tommy's cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
the only reason why I would probably wait till the season's over and I watch it. But Tariq gotta go, bro. Why ain't nobody kill him yet, bro? Nah,
Tariq is actually great. I was watching that whole. That's like probably one of my favorite ones because Mary J. Blige and then Method Man.
Mary J. Blige carried. No, him and her son carried that show, bro.
Yeah, Method Man too, man. Method Man, I was shocked. I used to watch. I remember Method Man when he first came out with the Wu-Tang Clan. I'm like, whoa, is this the same dude over here, man? I was like, nah. I had to go watch. I said, some of like Wu-Tang Clans first. I was like, nah, this ain't the same. The same nigga.
It's just so cliche, bro. It's like every young kid want to be a gangster, bro. Like,
yeah, man.
They gotta do something new, bro. But I am gonna watch the new ones coming out, Young Ghost and Tommy.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely gonna go watch that one, man. Yeah. All right, let me wrap this up, man. This is a good show today, man. Yo, Merry Christmas to everyone. I know it's the following day, but I started
Merry
this
Christmas,
show.
Bro.
Yeah.
Anybody watch the Christmas games, bro? Anybody like them?
I watched pretty much the Laker game. I watched the San Antonio game.
Who San Antonio played?
They played the Spurs. The San Antonio played OKC. They beat them.
Damn, bro. They beat them every year this year, right?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. But again, we've seen teams in the past, right, have beat teams like 4 times in a regular season, and then in the playoffs,
they just don't know how to guard Wemby. That's all.
Yeah, that's true too. Wait, Jokic had how much he had over here? Let me see something over here. Jokic had 56 points.
When did he drop 56 today?
Oh my gosh, man! And 16 rebounds. Shit. On good efficiency, man. 15 out of 21.
Lie. He might end up winning the MVP again, bro.
Shit. Damn.
He be having 2K numbers, bro.
Yo, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
It's crazy, bro. It's like Jokic is playing in an era where he has no competition at his
Yeah. Because like Rudy Gobert, like if you're Rudy Gobert, like I'm gonna have to put you to the bench. I would have put a Nas Reed out there. That's what they got to do, man. Because like at least by putting Nas Reed out there, it makes like Jokic have to play some damn defense, man. With Rudy there, I could just drop back, man. I don't got to play no damn defense, man.
The league be more big,
on Minnesota don't know what the fuck they're doing, man. I'm telling you, they don't know what the hell they're doing. But 56 points, I gotta go rewatch that game, man. Damn,
I didn't even know he had. I didn't even know he played today.
Yeah, they played the T-Wolves and went to OT. 56 points.
He won the game.
Yep.
Man, bro.
Yep, and 15 assists.
So you think he gonna win an MVP again, bro?
If he keeps playing like this, yeah, man. And I don't know because like even if they played the Spurs, like if you're Wemby, how do you stop Jokic, man? He like Wemby's skinny.
I think either to me for my MVP, it's either gonna be Luka or Jokic. I don't got Shea as the MVP.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, I guess you gotta look at the help. I think because Shea has more help than what Devin has right now. And
yeah, Shea has a lot of help, bro.
Yeah, he has a lot of help. I mean, look at this like look who Denver has. Spencer Jones. I never heard of him. Tim Hardaway Jr. is inconsistent. Like he's up and down.
Jamal Murray's been good. I think he can make the All-Star team this year.
Yeah. And then Peyton Watson, he only had 9 points. So Peyton Watson is nowhere near.
Jokic was heated, bro. The other night, Peyton Watson missed the game winner, bro. Wide open.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like an open 3-point shot, I would understand. If you miss a point blank layup on a game winner, then I'm gonna be mad. But not a 3-point shot, not a long shot.
Nah, it wasn't no long. It wasn't that long. It wasn't no long 3-pointer.
It was like a layup right there, or
if he would have drove, he could have made the layup. But I mean,
okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
It was like one of them corners, like one of them little easy makes, bro. And you can probably maybe float.
You think about Rudy Gobert, right? Rudy Gobert's ass, right? Like he had no. I mean, what does it give you offensively, man? Like
nothing.
Why not start Naz Reid? Like Naz Reid can shoot the ball, man. Like,
I think because Rudy might be a better defender than Naz. That's why.
Yeah, 56 points. You gave Jokic over here. Do you
want
to 21 field goal attempts? Like, damn. If he's going to score 56 points, right? And he has to take like 37 shots. You know what I'm saying? You got to make him work for those shots, man.
Well, you got to put the size on
21 shots. He went to the free throw line 23 times. But I'm saying
that's crazy.
And he made 22 out of 23 free
for a center. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Well, that was a home game for the Never Nuggets.
Yep. Yes, it was.
That's crazy, bro. They love Jokic, bro.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
But you got to put the height out there, though. Because I mean, do you want to put a 6'9" guy out there that against a 7-footer?
Yeah, but you got to make him play defense, man. Like you got to make him work. Like this is why. Listen, if you're Jokic, of course you're gonna have this kind of number because you're not expending any type of energy on defense, man. Like with Gobert, like you just drop. I mean, you don't really got to do it. He doesn't score. He didn't take no 3-point shots over here.
And Rudy used to score a little bit back in the day.
In his country, in France, he does. I don't know what's up.
No, in the Jazz, wasn't he averaging like 15 a game in the Jazz?
Let me see his numbers over here. Let's see. I think he was.
Utah used to average a little bit.
But I mean, like I said, you got to be efficient though, man. Like you can't shoot 20 shots to score 15 points.
Who do you trade him for though? I mean, who's gonna trade for you?
I don't know.
I mean,
and he's 260 pounds. You figure that he would put more resistance up against like
and he got mad at Shaq for calling him soft, bro.
He is. He's 260. So yeah, and his fourth year, he averaged 13.5 points, 16 points a game with Utah, 1 point, 15.1. So if I'm the coaching staff in Minnesota, and maybe because like they'll
start Naz Reid.
That's the thing. They don't give like Rudy Gobert touches at all. So then he don't touch the ball, you get disinterested on the defensive end, man. You know, that's the thing. You ever play basketball, guys?
He doesn't take the shot.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm talking about like run some sort of plays for him. Make him feel like he's involved in the game and let him touch the ball. You know,
but they don't have a point guard.
Who's that point guard?
Conley's washed. Like, let's be real.
Yeah, but I mean, that should be his primary job then, you know, because he doesn't have like, he's not like.
I mean, when you're old like that, I mean, he's out there looking like a Chris Paul, like he's old. Bro.
That's what he pass the ball. But I think that's what it is too, man. Because if you play basketball with guys like that, just like
they got Dante DiVincenzo as a point guard, who's really supposed to be a 2 guard.
Yeah.
I mean, I would play Rob Dillingham more. What do you think? Would you play Rob? I would start Naz, like you said. I would start Naz. Move Rudy to the bench because at least Naz is gonna give you something offensively. Yeah,
he'll make Jokic have to play defense, man.
And he almost hitting 40%.
Like Naz is gonna have like straight up man to man. Like Naz will have like high percentage 3-point looks, man. He's not gonna have like nobody running at him and trying to draw him off the 3-point line. What's his name? Jokic is not gonna do that. You know, he's slow footed. So at least with Naz out there, you know, he'll make Jokic work. And if you're hitting 3 after 3 after 3, now you can make some type of adjustment or something like that. You can get like, let's say, a smaller player out there to Naz Reid to get out to the 3-point line to run on the 3-point line. And then now Naz Reid has an advantage because he has a smaller player on him now. I don't know what's up with the coaching staff. They don't think, man.
Well, that's Chris Finch's. I mean, he had an advantage when he had Cat out there, but now that Cat's gone, they don't have that advantage.
Yeah, player one, you got to understand, man. Like, you know, with Rudy Gobert not shooting or not providing any type of offense, you're not making Jokic have to play any defense. You got to expend like defense, like energy on the defensive end too. And Jokic is not doing that. You see how he moves.
A perfect center for them is Zubac, bro. Zubac and Jokic, he don't be allowing Jokic to be scoring that much, bro.
Yeah.
Zubac, if you look at him and Zubac's numbers together, bro, Zubac.
Yeah, I'm not saying that Nas Reed is gonna lock up Jokic, but at least you know you'll actually cause a matchup in terms of like Nas Reed will be able to have like high percentage 3-point looks, man.
If I'm Minnesota, I'm going to get Zubac, bro.
Yeah, I would
throw everything on the wall for
this.
Zubac,
That's
bro.
Insane, though, man. You know,
because at least I know Zubac is gonna hold Jokic down a little bit.
I don't know if it's a confidence thing, if the coaching staff, and because like sometimes, like I said, if the coaching staff don't have confidence in you, you know, you're gonna overthink the game, man. You're not gonna play instinctually, you know, like that's the whole point. He doesn't try on defense, so put someone in there that can actually score and make him play defense. You know, man, that's the thing. Like 21, and I don't mind Joker's getting to 56 points. It's just that you got to make him work for the points, man. Like he has to do is just like really 35, 40 something shots to score 56 points. 21 shot attempts.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
All you gotta do is just box out Rudy. That's all you gotta do, bro.
Yeah. And Rudy's in there 260. You know, he should be able to like put way more. All right, let me get on up out of here, man. Yo, like, comment, subscribe.
Damn, bro, the show.
Yeah, man.
Rudy is trash, bro.
I know he is. All right, man. Definitely share the stream, and when you share, the universe shares back with you. Peace.